Hey guys, how are you going today? We got the Shroom. Hello, Shroom.
Hey Archie, where on earth are you?
Rainforest.
You're a bit
And
quiet.
speaking of where am I got Timmy here. Timmy's just joined the stream.
All right.
Hello, Timmy.
Hey, Archie. How are you doing?
I'm in the rainforest.
You're in the rainforest. I thought you were in Brisbane. I thought you were in the center of the city.
Oh,
I thought you
that's
were in the
tomorrow.
concrete jungle, but you're
I thought
actually
that's tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, don't tell
I get the
anyone.
days mixed up.
You
So
got
I was
the
going to
day.
get you to cover me tomorrow.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Perfect.
Is it okay?
No, it's
Is
perfect.
it okay?
Yeah, no,
I
that works.
got to get out of this rainforest. Is that okay?
Get
with
out
you?
of the rainforest. Go to the
Tomorrow,
actual forest.
Tomorrow. Yes.
Okay, and
So
you want me? You gonna get some pictures of watches?
Yes.
You gonna
I'll
talk
get
to
some.
Shawnee?
I'll get some stuff. I'll get some stuff happening, man.
Has Spare approved that you're going to have the day off tomorrow?
Let's not even mention it to him.
He's
you know how
probably
funny
watching
that
right
bear
now.
gets. I got to tell you guys, I've been eating. Have you ever had pork knuckles?
A what?
Pork knuckle.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, they're kind of fatty. Everything pork is fatty, isn't it? It's been eating those. Everything's so expensive in this rainforest here.
But can't you? Isn't there a lot of vegetables?
Salads. So, what's going on? Tell me what happened on your show today. Tell me what happened.
I was just talking about the prices of watches on the secondary. Arch, it's really bad. It is terrible. You know how much the Aquanaut? You know how much the Aquanaut is not going for?
How much?
Brand new Aquanaut. Okay, straight from the AD was offered to a gray market reseller for $35,000 US. He said no, thank you.
For an Aquanaut?
Yeah,
that's the
they were
hot
selling
one.
for 100,000 3 months ago. Now they don't want it. They don't want it for 35.
What's retail on it?
Retail is like 25 plus taxes. It's about like 28. Basically,
holy shit! You're joking?
Yeah. No, I'm serious. They don't want it. They don't.
And I heard they didn't want to take a Submariner. Who was that? That was Roman. Didn't want to take Submariner. He's got enough.
Yep.
What does that mean?
It means they have like 50 probably in the case. They want to have nothing to do with it. Yeah. So the price of the Aquanaut is 23,000. With taxes, it comes to 25. So they didn't want to buy it for 35.
How old was it? How old was it?
Brand new, just from the AD, fresh.
Holy shit! I don't understand this. Do you?
It's wild.
Actually, I gotta confess, I actually like the Aquanaut more than the Nautilus.
Me too.
I think the Aquanaut is kind of perfect. You know, it's kind of that casual chic, isn't it? Casual. An Aquanaut, geez, 35,000.
Yeah.
Jeez. See, that's actually. Is there much downside to that?
It seems to be like a solid investment, but
because the funny thing is, you know, to get this stuff from Paddock, you've got to play the AD games. These things, the AD games, they're still harder than ever to get. That watch boy, $2. Archie, give a shout out to my girlfriend, Ellie. By the way,
Ellie,
did you like my shirt today? Doing? This was a Rolex shirt. I took it off the dealer's back.
Are those little Rolex crowns?
Have a look.
Oh my God.
Came off the
That's
back
amazing.
So tell me this.
Hey, Big Al, look at this. Big Al, gold and watcher says, Arch, give Green Room the dungeon for free.
Yes, I agree. Hey, I tell you what, I'll swap it for an Aquanaut.
You're right. Oh, that's a good deal.
Tell me this. What do you think? Like, I'll be honest with you. totally honest, I don't really care prices. I think prices were stupid.
They were so stupid. I mean, they were.
By the way, to our Aussie viewers out there, we've just had an interest rate rise, 0.5%. Green shroom, does that affect you?
I don't think it affects the green shroom. It affects his quail, though.
It affects his quail. I love the shroom. What's the shroom gonna say?
By the way, shroom. I think shroom
Yes.
should be on that YouTube channel, the Dodo. Did you see that channel, the Dodo?
Man, this stream is going the way of the dodo, Tim. You know that?
There's no GS Superman to save us tonight.
What's
I'll tell you
happening?
that,
What's happening? We've got no super. Look, we've got some good punch. We got some good punch. We're talking. It's everything's.
Yes.
Why is that? Yes, we have got a super chat. That watch boy, $2.
Yeah.
No, we got some punch.
Yes. We got a little bit.
Special hello to Ali. Ali, and that watch boy is our hero for tonight. We've got
Neo in the chat. He's grilling a rack of lamb.
Fella, it's sinking fast. Why does Fella say that?
Oh, Fella. Archie, been shopping on producer Michael's website. Oh, he's talking about your shirt.
The shirt. It's pink behind as well.
Well, Fella, by the way, Fella is gonna. Did you want to stay at Fella's house for your birthday, Arch?
No chance.
Stay at his apartment.
No chance.
He has to pay, right? Like if he pays you to be there.
I'll be honest with you. The problem is
it's $1,000 to spend your birthday at his place. Don't you think so?
You don't know what the story is because he's very quirky. He's weird. Okay,
he's fucking weird.
Like for starters, he's got a chip on his shoulder because I didn't sell him the box.
Yes. I mean, and then he bought that.
He's a bit like Herman Ingram.
White gold.
Would you rely on Herman Ingram on your birthday? It's my 50th. I only get one shot at this.
Actually, I would. For Herman, he's actually. I would put my life in the hands of Herman Ingram. If my life depended on it, I would put it in his hands.
The problem is,
there we go.
Look at that. What's going on here? This is incredible. Zaf 73 Math, £2. Shout out to my ex-wife, Kerry. Hello, Kerry.
Hey, Kerry. Fuck you. He's ex-wife, right? So.
Yeah. And we got Ross Rachel Brady. Ross Rachel Brady's a great savior.
He's a very cool guy.
$2. Archie, love the shirt. Much love, Tim. Archie, love the shirt. Much love, Tim. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ross. We got Nelson Olivier.
He's a great guy. Nelson is a real great guy there. $10. Archie, I just watched a classic video where Boris the Russian got a hole. The good old days, so entertaining. Yeah, those were the days, my friends.
I think you read it incorrectly. He said where Boris the Russian got a new a-hole.
Oh, a third a-hole. That's right.
The good old days. The good old days.
The good. And we've got Daniel Katz, $2.80. Apologies, Tim, for bad audio earlier.
No problem, Daniel. It's all cool. Cool. You just gotta use headphones next time. Use the AirPods. It's all cool.
Even I using headphones. Yeah. See, you gotta.
Yeah. No, it was his first time joining on the phone. Thank you for sending the leads. We got Big Meech,
$20. What's going on?
Arch, give some room for the sheep. Come on. Lean more. The other way. Yeah, that way. Yeah. A little bit more. Come on, put in some. It's $20. Just a little. You know what? Get off the chair.
Get off the chair. We will.
Let the sheep through. Come on. There you go. They need the room. There you go. Thank you, Arch.
These are these pants that were wearing out, so I got a pair of scissors and just cut off the worn bits.
Look great. They look great. What about green room? Green room, lean.
Shroom. Where's that quail? Get that quail. He leaned. Tim, what's going on, man? Just to tell you this, seriously, with this watch market, right? I don't really give a fuck that prices. I think they
No,
were
that's good
ridiculous.
for collectors. It's good for enthusiasts. It's just bad for people who bought at the top of the market.
Let's be honest. You don't really want to sell anything, do you?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You really love your watches.
I do. I want to wear them. I'm looking towards the future where I wear these watches for different kinds of adventures. I want to wear a watch to go to singers and bangers with bondage with you. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I want to be wearing the watches. I'm looking forward to experiences and not, how much money my watch is worth.
Yeah, gotcha. I got to tell you seriously. Do you care that the watch you have is valuable or not valuable? I don't know. I think it gets the wrong element. It's nice. I mean, we all like to see the prices go up.
Yes, it's exciting.
But does it really? I don't know. But the thing is, I can't believe it. Well, what about Nautiluses? How have they gone? Is it just who told you this Aquanaut story? That story sounds very hard to believe.
A very well-known flipper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's a well-known flipper.
Yeah. It's bad. It's bad.
Interesting.
Like Bear says he would buy it, and
Bear doesn't.
Some people say they would buy it for 35.
Thank you.
But who are they? Well, maybe Bear we can trust for 35. But the gray marketeer wants to make some money on the trade.
Oh, that's okay.
Archie,
Yes.
Tim is
Yes,
speaking.
yes.
You pay attention to him. What are you
He's got
eating?
breakfast.
I
Hey,
got breakfast here. Have a look. Let's have a look here. Have a look. So,
wow,
light.
that looks amazing. Is that a whole chicken?
It's a pig. A whole pig.
Oh, the knuckles. The knuckles.
You're a whole
Knuckles.
pig, Archie.
Yeah, you know the knuckles. Thank you. Can you bring me some soda water?
Sure.
I'll just leave the bottle here. Thank you. I need my coffee. You know that, guys?
Yeah.
How bad is it, Tim? What's going on?
Look, it's as bad as it ever was. It's worse than it's ever been.
Ross Rachel Brady, $2. Archie and Tim, I love you guys so much. And Green Room. Green Room is amazing.
Thank you.
I don't know why Green Room didn't jump on the bandwagon. You know what I mean?
What kind of bandwagon?
He could do. He doesn't want to do his own channel, does he?
No.
Well, Archie, I've had heaps of people lately tell me I should start my own channel, but I'm not going to. I'd never do that to you, Archie.
YouTube's not easy, is it really, Timmy? Have you thought about another job?
It's really tough.
Have you?
It's really tough. It's
Wow.
very tough, Arch.
What would you do?
Hey, by the way, not that long ago, I just remembered something. I was offered a job at an AD, but that was before I was fired by my parents from the other job. I just kind of remembered it because we were talking about a watch, and I vividly remembered they were like, "Hey, you seem to be very," because I was going inside that AD all the time, kind of talking to them about what they've got. And they were like, "Hey, why don't we have someone was retiring at that time?" They're like, "You seem to know a lot about watches. We would love to hire you." And I said, "No," because I still thought I had some type of future ahead of me. I was still in college. I still thought I would graduate. And when the whole dream collapsed, now I look back and I think, "Oh shit, I should have took that opportunity."
Look, I got to be honest. Retail's a hard job.
Yes.
And don't forget, how come roommate gets so angry? I said, Tim's almost got a master's degree. She goes, no, 2 subjects, no good. Why is she so brutal?
I have the knowledge. And those last 2, actually, it's 1 subject, Arch. Now it's 1 subject. It's 1 subject that's left. And I have all the knowledge. That's why I'm so good at YouTube, because I took those courses.
Loose tooth. This is Goose. Goose man.
Yeah,
Archie's chewing makes me want to puke.
Hey, Isabel.
$2. AC, I took the smelliest dump.
Congratulations.
He's always into weird stuff, that guy.
He's very weird. He's very weird. Yes.
We love him, but don't we?
Yes, we do. It's just really funny questions. He asked you because you're eating, so he wanted you to.
$2, Tim. We need to take it. You know, this is very tough.
Inflation. That's like a $10 super chat from 3 months ago.
35,000 US is still a lot of money, but
it's, you know what? I would still buy it. I would buy it if it was retail. I'm actually on the wait list for one, 5167. I love that watch.
Is it box paper? Is that price? Brand new.
Well, I want to buy it brand new because I want to have my name on the papers. I'm not buying it to flip it or as an investment. I want to get it from the AD. Like, I would still buy it from the AD even if it was going below retail. Like, you know, as long as it's reasonable. Because that's the watch that I promised myself. Okay, if I get the Aquanaut, I'm gonna sell my. I'm gonna definitely sell my sub.
How about your Panda?
No, Panda. It's my 30th birthday watch. I have to keep it.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking. They sold it to me for 30th birthday.
What? You can't sell that then?
Yeah, I can never sell that watch. That's the
watch.
What's
happening to pandas? What's happening to panda prices?
They're down.
How much?
Like on gray market, they're going for. Oh, the gray markets are buying it for 29.
No.
Yeah.
You 29 US.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't think so, Timmy.
I'm telling you. Neo, $10. If Archie started to choke to his death on the air, we couldn't do anything else but watch and bid him farewell.
Yes, it's about right, Timmy.
It would be great entertainment, at least.
Great entertainment, because we need something to keep this afloat, you know?
Yeah, then at least something interesting would be happening on the screen. At least point the camera lower so we can see what the hell it is that you're eating. Ooh, that's the Pigsley. The pig. The pig.
Pigsley.
The knuckles. The knuckles.
The knuckle.
Well, it's
not the truffle. It's the knuckle.
It's not the truffle. We love the truffle, though. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh.
I don't know why they didn't come back to me, Timmy.
Who? The truffle?
Truffle.
Yeah. You know, truffle is tough.
Green Room's gone. Go? He's gone. Where's he gone?
Oh. Damn it. Damn.
Hey, what's happening? What do you need to organize to come to Australia?
Well, I'm probably gonna be buying tickets. I need to call Bondage. We're gonna be buying tickets together because we also have to get those intermediary tickets in between cities and the room. So we're gonna try to do it this week. We have to do it this week because I think the price is gonna start going up, right? Yeah. So I think we need to do that because we can't wait any longer.
How is he going? He seems to be having a lot more fun now.
Yeah. He's having a lot of fun, man. It was so cool. You don't understand. He is. We had a time, we had such a good time with Q.
Yeah,
Q took us out. We really spent.
We love Q.
I love Q.
I can't wait to get my horse from Q.
Q's cool. Q's cool. He drove us around in his private jet. This car, but it's as big as a jet.
What sort of cars he got?
Some kind of Lexus, but it's like the biggest SUV that they make. You probably know.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
Huge. Felt like I was in
Q's
the car. Messenger Archie and Tim making travel plans. I guess is the Seinfeld model of the channel content. It's a channel about nothing, right? It's like That's what Seinfeld is. It's a show about nothing. We're just here.
That was in the 90s, wasn't it? 90s.
Yes, 90s to 2000.
I remember when that ended.
Oh yeah, it was a big deal.
Mm.
I was watching it when they came to US.
You're joking?
Yeah, that would I rewatch because it was good to learn English, also comedy and stuff.
That's it.
Yeah,
You watch
I love
Seinfeld.
it. Larry David is a genius. Genius.
Yes. He wasn't in any episodes, but was he?
He was like a side actor.
Yep.
Really. It was a side. He was doing. He had some small appearances, and his voice was in some episodes. Whenever there's someone on the phone, it would be his voice. There was also, there was an episode where I think, it was George's. George's. When George, sorry, Barry's making me laugh. George's father, I think, had a lawyer and is wearing a cape, and that was actually Larry David in the cape. Nobody knew that.
Anthony Napolitano, Archie, why don't you monetize your stream replay? They get 5,000 views 7 days a week. Yeah, because I got that stupid music in there, which cuts out the royalty. That's the reason.
Yeah. Hey, we got Trapper.
Trapper John.
How's the lady doing?
What's up, gentlemen?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, fucking nothing. I just got a couple days off, so while I was home and had internet, I thought I'd jump on and say hello and before I'm off again.
Hey, very quickly, 73 math, $5. Did you go for the full English Arch? Any black pudding and HP? No, I just had this. I ate half a pig. I think he was a bit of a fat pig too. You know that. Unlike myself.
I was just thinking of Green Room's comment. The whole pig.
You notice the sun's coming up? It's the sun's coming up now. You notice that here in the wilderness?
They have the sun over there. I thought the sun doesn't reach the other side of the planet. Hey, Trapper, just real quick. What's your name in the chat?
I don't get in the chat.
Oh, you're not in the chat. Oh,
no.
It's a fake trapper. Trapper, tell me this. What's going on? Do you think watch prices are falling? What's happening?
I don't know, Arch. I've been in the wood. When I'm camped out working, I don't have internet or anything, so I've been there for 5 or 6 weeks. I've been away. I honestly don't know. I heard you guys saying that. Sounds like the prices have fallen a little, according to you guys.
What happened? What are you doing out there? Cutting trees? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm a contract timber feller. So I've been in Northern California and Southern.
So what do they do with
Oregon.
these trees you felled? They send them off for processing, or they just let them rot?
Yeah. We they get turned into lumber. Yep.
This is hardwoods?
No, not like not hardwoods in the sense of the word that I know it. It's like Douglas fir, pine.
That's a good stuff.
Yeah,
so this is old growth. This is old growth you're felling. Is
no, it's not. I mean, what do you consider old? They're second cut units. Most of them, they're between 70 and 100 years old.
Wow, that's old, isn't it?
No, I mean they're reprod stuff.
This is timber for rich people, isn't it?
Oh no, this is everyday Home Depot type timber that this stuff goes to make them. A lot of export wood.
Okay.
Yeah, the world wants our wood. That's for sure. And a lot of it, some of the stuff I was just on was a lot of burnt timber, so it's salvage. they're salvaging it because it's burn up, no good, dying. So they salvage it. Yes.
Oh, I see. Got you. I love timber. What do you think of timber?
Yeah, I love it. It feeds my family. It fed my family's family. The world needs wood. That's for sure.
Even in porn movies, they use wood.
Yeah, I wanted to get some shirts made up that had our name on it and said everyone wants our wood.
Yes. So, tell me this, Timmy.
Yes.
35,000 US. How would you pay for that?
You put it on no. I wouldn't. I can't afford buying it for 35. That's why.
It's still a lot of money, isn't it? 35,000. You could buy a car for that, can't you?
Well, you know what? You know what I have? Let me show you something. What I have. Basically, I closed down a few credit cards and I opened a new one. And this is quite an incredible card. Let me show you. Yeah. It's got. Let me show you the balance. Look at this. Let me show you. Let me just make sure that there's nothing revealing here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you how nice this is. How good my credit score is. Okay. So as you can see there, available credit 17,000. Okay. So I have.
Okay.
It's 0% APR until July 2nd, 2022.
Oh, and then a measly 27% after that.
Yeah.
Or is that a cash advance? Oh,
no,
cash advance. I see.
Cash advance.
2022, 2023, you mean?
You know why the statement is $1,400?
Why?
That fucking Ming. The Ming.
Oh.
The Ming. I had to pay for the Ming. So that's.
Would you back out of the Ming?
No, I can't. You can't back out of it. Once you have to take it. Otherwise, they keep the first payment.
How much was the first payment?
It was 1,200. So now I just paid another 1,200. Yeah.
The market's crashed since then.
I know. So I'll probably sell it at whatever the retail.
Look who's here now. We got Drew. Drew's
Drew
in Argentina. Where are you, Drew?
I was just from the stores picking up some diapers.
You're in Argentina. The baby's not born yet, is he?
No, he's not born yet. But
Dirk Giggler, $2. You guys are giving me a Woody right now. Thank you. And Angelic Slayer, Trapper Scene, Squash Tech.
Sasquatch. Bigfoot. Yeah. Bigfoot. Yeah. I've seen a questionable track. That's it.
Drew, if you're gonna be on the stream, you gotta keep your eyes down here. Don't look at the road.
Crash.
What car are you in, Drew?
I'm in Mercury.
A Mercury Marquis?
This is my beater. It's a 2010 Mercury Milan. It's my beater.
Mercury makes good stuff. So Mercury's kind of that's like Ford's equivalent of Buick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mid-tier.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh. So what's going on, Archie? Nice shirt.
It is.
Thank you so much. Look, it's a sad fact that we've got to face. The reality is that it's the market's crashing. Wristwatches is no longer the hot stuff. What are people? I suppose they're trying to survive. They're trying to survive, Trapper. See, the funny thing is, watch market's falling. The rental market, house renting is going up. Yes. Interest rates are going up. They're trying to slow the economy. And the other interesting thing is, guys, is that it's food prices and lumber has gone through the roof. Lumber is very expensive, Trapper.
Hey, there's free wood in my pants if somebody wants. If there's any ladies out there, they want some free wood.
Yeah, lumber is, but lumber futures have fallen. So, and the price they're paying per 1,000 has come down. So, as long as the stores don't keep the price high, if they let it ebb and flow like it does, you should start seeing prices come down a bit.
Hey, I'll be back in 1 minute. I got to return this plate.
Archie, don't come back. You stay right here.
Archie, come on.
You stay
I
right
gotta
here, you
return
fuck.
this plate.
You stay right here. You don't move
He has
anywhere.
to
You
return
stay.
the-
You stay.
I gotta
Call your
return
wife.
the
Get her to
it's-
take the plate.
It's almost like you have a fucking job.
Yeah.
You know
I
how many people work 9 to 10 hours a day, and you know, they let their plates sit till they get done, and you know, they take a shit on their own time.
Archie needs the pens.
I
We need
heard
we
Bear
needed
giving you.
funds. We needed
Bear
the
was
pens
grilling
fund.
you yesterday.
We need the
Yeah,
pens
Bear
fund,
was
guys.
grilling me. Just look at the tranquility. Just enjoy it for a minute, guys.
Just enjoy the
wow.
tranquility.
All right, what's Archie's pants? What is he wearing? Cargo.
He's wearing those.
He's wearing cargo
They're
shorts?
they're cargo
Head
shorts, but it had to cut into the pocket, so the pockets
Oh
don't
my-
work.
Yo, I imagine Archie at like his kids' like sporting events, just dressed up in the bleachers.
So now they're not fashionable and they're not functional.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's get
Damn.
Bear on. Bear Clooney's watches. Oh, Tim, what do you think? Good time to buy? Good time to buy a nice piece.
Yes, you know what? Right now could be a great time to get on the wait list for a watch that you really, really want. Don't go chasing the watches on the gray market. Go to the AD. Try to get the Steel Sports Rolex. Or like if you want a Datejust, like a simple Datejust, great opportunity to try and get one. Have fun, Smash.
Have fun, smash. Have some self-respect and sit there and soil yourself. By the way, Timmy, look what I got from the refrigerator.
Mint
Well,
chocolate.
that's nice. That is. Oh, the caramel and sea salt.
So yeah.
Oh, amazing.
You have that in America?
Yes, I do. Yes, I
We
do.
do. We do.
In
Links,
fact, Arch,
mint
you're
chocolate.
making me hungry. I might go and get some right now from the CVS.
It's
Yeah,
just
Archie.
you got this. It's just delicious.
Can I get a bite? Can I get a bite?
Mm.
He wants a nibble. Give him a nibble.
Thank you. Wow, look at that. That's good. Oh my god.
What's
Breakfast
happening
dessert.
with the Ferrari?
What's that?
Please tell me what's happening with the Ferrari.
I'm gonna get it after my kid's born. We're cutting it too close. Everything's ready. You know, everything's like ready to go. But you know, if I go to Argentina and then I miss my son's birth, like I will never be able to live with myself and self-respectingly. So yeah, I'm just waiting until he's born, and then I'm heading right out there. Tim, if you still want to come. You know, if I can afford to pay for your
I'll
ticket,
be right back.
then I will. But you know, but yeah,
It's so expensive, you know.
Yeah, it is really expensive.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Sure, somewhat. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it.
These are not like Chevys, you know that, don't you?
What's that?
These aren't like 1957 Chevys.
No, this is a nice classic Ferrari. You know, our heroes from the 50s, man.
Hello, Bear.
Paul, can I just say this one thing and then I'm going to get off?
Hey, Bear, what you up to?
I am done. I am done. I don't know how many times I've told you no more toilet breaks, interact with your panel members, read the super chats like you give a damn. I'm done. I'm finished. There will be... I don't know what to tell you. I put my heart and soul into this. You can't be fucked to give a damn.
Thank you. Thank you, Bear. Girl stuck in Trapper John's basement, $5. Please help me. Trapper thinks he is the lead ballerina in Black Swan. Then he forces me to watch Elite Luxury reviews, both cringeworthy. Tell me this, Trapper.
Yeah.
What's happening? Can you tell us which state you're in? What state are you in?
Washington.
House prices. I've been doing some surveying at Zillow. You know, that's the real estate website.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nothing is really cheap in America anymore. Like even you go Missouri, you go to Georgia, nothing is really cheap.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, really, because it stops so many people from being able to, have a roof over their head, no matter what condition it's in.
What do you think of these American companies who are buying up houses and renting them out? Is that corporate rentals? Is that what's happening or what?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I know a lot of that happens. I don't like it. I think the more decentralized anything is, the better.
BlackRock does that, don't they? BlackRock, is that what they do?
BlackRock's isn't that's just an investment firm, isn't it?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. If they could allocate a percentage of they could buy everything. I imagine the funds they have.
Actually, I hate to interrupt.
I don't know.
Listen, man, I need you to be a bit more entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Be more funny. Okay.
Be more funny. Thank you.
Be more funny.
Tell me, what the hell's happening, Trapper John? I mean, where you live, right? What's a decent house? Three better, one bathroom, 2-car garage. What's that going to cost you? $500,000?
I would say, yeah, 3 to 5. I mean, I don't know. It depends on what's decent for you. Just prices have come down a little bit, and there's starting to be more inventory sit on the market for a little bit longer. But
hey, we got Doc. Doc's putting a comment. $2. Doc BBC. So sad that Spanish gay bear is done. Very sad.
Would you say that $350 is the deal price for a home, like house? Would you say in America? Like $350.
Man, I don't know.
Like, I don't even know, like, if you could really get that.
Are you talking like that, like an average? Is that what you asked? I didn't hear the first part.
Average home. I guess now it's on the low end, but would you say $350 is right around that mark? Like the best deal you can get for a home nowadays?
Fuck, I don't know. I tell you, it's been so long since I fucking.
Hey, it's Bear Clooney. That is the real Bear Clooney. Hello, Bear. Bear.
Bear?
That's Bear.
You're muted.
Hello, Bear.
What's up, Bear? Uh-oh. Are we on an episode of Unfriended right now?
I didn't know.
Is this a clone Bear account who's just stalking
on
us?
The coast? Around 500,000 on the coast. 500,000. See, that's a lot of money for Americans, really. $500,000.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a fuck ton of money for.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same in Jersey over here. It's 500.
What's the unemployment rate like at the moment in Australia? It's very easy to get a job now. Unemployment is low, all-time low.
Oh, I don't have those figures handy, Arch. Sorry.
No.
I know where we're at. I mean, now whether it's people just don't want to have it.
Here we go there. We got a super chat from Timely Behavior, donation to improve the lighting. Yeah. I'm going to move to a different angle. That'll be the best way to improve this because it's how the lighting is there. Let's have a look. How's that? It's not as cool a view, but hey, let's do that.
I'm back. What's going on? What happened?
Hey, we got Bear there. Look, hello. We got Bear.
Sorry, I had an emergency phone call. What's happening?
What's happened? What's the emergency phone call? Tell me.
Where are you? Are you on the toilet like myself?
No, we're just changing views. It's
Changing
so beautiful
places,
today.
okay.
The sun's coming up. It's nearly 10 o'clock in the morning. The sun's coming
What
up.
watch are you wearing, Arch? Just really quick. Wrist watch.
Sky Dweller.
Wow.
Beautiful.
What'd you do yesterday? What'd you do yesterday after the live stream?
We went to the supermarket and went for a walk in the rain. Yeah.
Did you reflect on your life? Did you reflect on your life and what to do with it going forward on the walk?
Yeah, that was interesting, Timmy. It's interesting.
Any profound realizations that you came to?
Yeah, that's very deep, Timmy. It's
I'm just
deep.
curious. I think people want to know.
I got to keep my stream going. That's what I discovered. I got to keep streaming every day.
Are you afraid
forever.
to skip a day? Is there fear? Are you afraid?
Afraid to skip a day? Yes, I am. Even though I got to be honest with what's Bear doing? That's the real Bear? That is Bear.
Are you sure?
What the hell is he doing? What is the hell is Bear doing? I don't understand.
Maybe he's just here in spirit.
I don't understand this Bear.
From the outer space. From the cosmos.
Is this Bear a poltergeist?
Hey, Drew, why don't you buy an apartment or a house for yourself instead of buying a fancy car? Wouldn't that be a better idea?
I have both.
Okay.
Yeah, I already have an apartment.
I just don't want you to... Yeah. I don't want you to go. I think the Ferrari could be... I just worry about it, okay?
Yeah, it is worrying. It's it's
big. Bear tried an edible, guys.
I tried edible. Oh, that's what he's doing.
Oh, no. No. Edibles. I'm actually on my way to the dispensary now. I'm gonna get groceries.
Can you get me a few, Drew? Can you get me a few?
How much do edibles cost in America? What do you pay for this stuff?
They're not cheap.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap, depending where you go. They're pretty good, You got it. I like to eat whatever you buy. If it's like a cookie or the gummies, just eat it all at once. Okay. That's always the preferred method. Just eat it all at once. And
you can't drive after you've eaten these things, can you?
No, I wouldn't recommend it.
I mean, technically you can, but it's illegal.
Well, it's not.
But then again, those laws are written by some snowflakes.
So tell me this, guys. Are you buying anything? Trapper John, what's happening with you? The thing is this, is watches getting easier at the boutique? Have you had the call, Trapper?
No, not for a Rolex, no.
Okay.
There's been a couple of Omegas came in.
You want
one? Yeah, I'm just on the list for a no date sub, and I might try and get on for a GMT, and then I put my name down just for a OP, just a bright black dial. Those would be about my ideal 3-piece for me. I don't give a shit too much. I'm almost over it, honestly. I can't be fucked anymore.
You sick of it? Sick of kissing the AD's ass?
Yeah, I just have other shit. I just bought a excavator, so I guess I'm in the hole for that until I get.
What brand of excavator? What brand of excavator?
Why can't you dig yourself out of this
hole?
Yeah,
you would think
that's what they're for.
That's a good point, Tim. You would think I could.
What brand did you get?
I ended up getting a Komatsu PC 35.
A what? A Kaiotsu or what?
Komatsu.
Ah, Komatsu. They're a great brand. Komatsu makes great stuff.
Yeah. It's supposed to be.
You didn't want to go for a cat?
You pay for Cat's name, and their parts are shit anymore. They're not what they used to be. And I wouldn't even. I don't know this for sure, but I wouldn't doubt that Cat has somebody else build their Mini and then they paint it yellow, and because they all use a lot of the same components. So
tell me this, on your Komatsu, how much was it? Was it brand new, second hand?
It's second hand. It's like a early 2000s. I'm trying to think. I think it was 06 maybe. Right, it's right in there. I can't.
And how much was that?
Remember.
Archie, mate.
It was 30,000.
30,000. You could have bought the Aquanaut for that.
Yeah. I can't make money off the Aquanaut though.
And what's the hydraulic lines like on the excavator? You got to check those hydraulic lines.
Yeah, I mean, when you're around equipment, you just always kind of looking shit over. It just becomes routine, So it's not anything extra. You might see it as extra because maybe where you're not around it, but once you've been running equipment, checking oil every day, all that shit.
Archie, mate, I need you to be a bit more entertaining, all right? Try and be a bit more...
No worries.
Just a bit better
cool.
in general, okay? You understand what I'm saying to you or no?
How about we do 5 push-ups for a super chat? What do you reckon, Arch?
5 push. I can't do anything at the moment. I'm not feeling
super chat
that way. Super chat. Here we go. Timely behavior. $8. How about you chase a grand complication paddock? The show isn't the same without you chasing the next tier of. Do you know how expensive that is? I don't really have money spare. Do you have money spare?
Arch, what's the market price for a 5196 gray market right now?
Oh, look. I think you'd have to look at. Actually, I don't know. In Australia, one sold for about 24,000. That's quite cheap. That's Aussie. That's like 17, 18,000 US.
They came
what
down
size is that shirt?
Hello?
What size is your shirt?
My shirt. It's a tailored shirt. No idea.
What's your size when you wear shirts?
Oh, Bear. They no longer fit off the shelf. I got to get them tailor done, Bear.
I want that shirt. That shirt is mine.
It's like a 46, Bear.
I want that shirt.
It's done.
Hello, Bear. How are you?
Hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I want that shirt.
Take it off, Arch, right now.
I want that shirt. Send it to me. Mail it to me. Actually, immediately.
Later today.
Sure,
now.
We can do that, Bear. Bear.
It's mine.
No worries. You like it, really?
I love that shirt. How do you like the light in my bedroom?
Yeah.
Bear, are you planning to grow into it, Bear?
I like that shirt. I genuinely like that shirt. Honestly, I'm not joking. I'm almost like jealous that he has that shirt and I don't.
Do you think you and he are the same size?
Me and Archie, I'm a little bit fatter than Archie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the camera doesn't show.
I just hide it better. Archie's more obvious, but I'm definitely fatter than Archie. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fucking. It's the Western world, Bear. We just can't. It's just too much good shit, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, I by the way, I love pig knuckles.
Oh, are they fattening?
Everything pig is fattening. That they're very. They in Eastern Europe there is a lot of dishes that we do with them.
With the pig knuckles.
Yeah. It's not just Asians that use them, but we use them as well.
What, eating pig knuckles?
Yeah.
The Germans love them too. The Germans love them too, Bear. Your friends, the Germans love them.
Are you provoking me now?
Do excessive pig knuckle eating, can that give you gout? Are they very high in whatever
the high in salt
causes
and fat?
gout?
Yeah, you're more likely to give you a heart attack than gout. More likely to give you a heart attack. Bear, it's great to hear from you. How are you going, man?
Well, it's going okay. I had a dinner, I did not want to be unprofessional and eat while everyone is watching me.
Bear, did you hear that Timmy was offered an Aquanaut for 35,000? Do you believe this story?
I don't believe that story.
I didn't say I was offered. I said the gray market tier was offered it, and he refused. He refused it for 35.
So that was my call to Timmy, by the way. We were discussing changing the slot times on the show. I think we're gonna go with Timmy at the prime time.
What?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Arch. We have to make some changes.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. What do you think,
Archie? Look, I don't know how else to say it, but I think we're going to have to let you go.
It seems that it came to that, Archie. Archie, can you sell me that Rolex shirt?
This is a vacation, Archie,
really
that
like
you don't
it?
come back
I
from.
really like it. I'm not being funny, dude. That's so cool. I like it because it's not
It's got
obvious.
my name on the front. It's got my name on the front. You see that?
Now I like it even more.
Yeah, it says Paul Pruder there. Oh,
So I missed it. Does it have
I'll
little?
bring it to Canada.
Does it have crowns on it or something?
Yeah, like a small. It's actually really classy. It's really
yeah. It looks like a. It just looks like a
Show
dot from
Archie,
far
show
away.
it closer so you can see the crowd. Yeah, look what I
Oh
mean.
yeah.
Look at that.
Okay, now Bear. Now I see why you wanted it.
I really do.
Yeah,
And it's got the
really
most
do.
comfy material, Bear. It's the most comfortable material I've ever seen.
How do they source that material? I mean,
No idea. It was sent to me. Herman Soes sent it to me.
yeah. I wonder how they. I guess they black market print it, huh? The coronets
hard to
maybe
say.
aren't exactly the
So
same or something.
This is in my bedroom, eh? That's in my bedroom.
Fucking far
Wow,
out
look
there.
at that.
Do you like it? I just got it. Like a laser
Hologram.
Yeah. Is that cool?
That's pretty
It's so
cool.
cool, man.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Bear,
Go ahead.
I gotta tell you, Bear.
Yes.
I don't know if Timmy's story's true either. What do you think?
Listen, honestly, 35,000 for Aquanaut on the secondary market to be turned down. I don't see it. You have a super chat from
Super chat. Timely behavior. $8. $8. Slow show super chats today. $8 for 8 minutes of watch talk. Bring up David SW. There we go, Timmy. Bring it up, Timmy.
Hey,
Nice.
pull it up.
Hey, Arch, before I interrupt that, I'm going to hop off. I got to get my shit together and head out.
Hey, no
here
worries,
pretty
man.
soon,
We love
so.
you. Thanks for coming on,
Yeah,
man. We always
when I
love
get
you.
back, I'll try and hop back on. So,
Hey,
Cool.
Timmy, let's have a
Bear,
look at this
everybody else.
See you,
guys.
Trevor John. See you,
What's
buddy.
happening here?
Here
What's
we go.
happening? Let's have a look. What is happening in the world?
Okay, Timmy, before we go on
By the
what's
way-
happening with the David SW, I'm actually curious to ask about that 35,000 Aquanaut. Where did you hear that?
It's in the forums.
Because forgive me, but it's hard to believe. Like, I'm not being funny. 35,000, I bet you there is at least 20 people in this chat that would pick that up.
Right, but this was a dealer who was gonna pick it up. He needs to sell it for a little bit more. How much would you pay? How much? What's your top price that you would pay?
Which Aquanaut was it? Please tell me.
5167.
Bring it up. I'm not very good with
That's the steel one on the rubber, Bear. That's the one.
What's the color?
It's the black dial with the black rubber.
That's not my favorite.
Classic.
It is classic.
Yeah, that's the most wanted one, Bear. That is the most wanted one.
Really?
Well,
I thought that orange and grenade are the most wanted.
look, I think there's to each their own.
This
I mean,
is-
this is
Let
the
me
cheapest one.
put it this way. That's a
the most
beautiful
wanted because
watch.
it's the
I would
cheapest
take
one.
that over Nautilus all day long.
Yes.
And
How much
I
would you pay for this?
I would be willing to pay 35.
And you wouldn't pay more than 35.
Maybe 37, 38
37, 38 plus taxes.
with taxes in it. Yeah.
Oh, so then there's no money to be made by this dealer. You see?
Okay. Well, I don't know.
So why would the dealer buy the watch at 35?
I would probably be better off if we talk Rolex because I'm more familiar with those prices.
So this dealer, he's buying it from the AD or he's buying it from somebody who's flipping it to him?
Gentleman bought it brand new. He said brand new. He called the dealer and he offered to sell it to the dealer for 35. And the dealer said, no, I don't want it. It's too high.
It's a beautiful watch. It's truly beautiful watch.
Because you have to remember, dealer has
the
to
retail
buy.
Is what, 25?
25, yes.
Yeah.
What's going on with Rolex prices that you can use as a comparison? Because I am more familiar with that.
They're not really falling that much in Australia. Like the thing is, if you want to sell
actually, that depends. Like when you say they're not falling in Australia, are you actually talking from what you see on Chrono 24? Are you talking to your
dealers? Speaking to some dealers.
So that's the best way. So what are they saying actually?
You know something? I'll tell you something. I got a secret conversation I had the other day.
Please go ahead. Tell me.
On Rolex, he makes somewhere between 5 and 8% margin.
Fair enough.
If he's consigning it, if he is buying it outright,
he wants to go up to 10.
No, extra 10 on top of that.
No kidding. Okay. Well, he's putting his money in it. Okay. So what are they saying? They're not seeing a big price crash in Australia?
He said to me, the day I can't sell a Panda is the day the market's dead. He said, every Daytona sells. He said, everything sells.
Timmy, you were earlier on, you were earlier on your stream talking about Daytona. And I wasn't joking. If I'm offered any Daytona at retail, even two-tone, I'm not, when I say any, I really mean that.
Go. Dirk Diggler, $2. I like moose knuckles and some camel toe.
Of course.
Timely Behavior, $3 for you to read Dirk Diggler's super chat. Thank you, Timely Behavior. Thank you so much.
Read it again.
Timely, thank you, man. I really appreciate all the kind words, by the way. You're a true friend.
He's a nice guy. That guy is a nice guy.
Is the guy who
is a good guy.
Pens, right? The pen.
Yes, the ink.
A wonderful guy, classy gentleman, and true fan of watch hobby. Let me ask you a question, Archie.
Yes.
Guy says when you see that you cannot sell Daytona, is the day he knows that we have a problem.
Yep.
Well, that's never going to happen. Never.
And the other thing is,
Tim, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Let's say that you are offered any Daytona at retail. You would turn it down?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
I don't have the money. With champagne dial, Bear?
Yeah, you still make money on it.
No, he doesn't have the money. Timmy doesn't have the money.
I don't have the money.
Okay, let's forget that part. Okay, I understand. You cannot afford it. You cannot stretch your credit card. Fine. That means you cannot buy anything. End of story. But let's say you have ability to buy.
You know, Bear, I'm like that, Bear, all the time. You know, that's called situation normal.
No, you're not. Don't bullshit.
Bear,
listen. Don't bullshit. We're talking serious now. This is a moment of serious chat.
Where do I print it? Where do I get this
money?
No,
you get super chats. You get super chats. Listen. Man lives from Google ads alone sometimes. That's how it has to be. Let me ask you a question, Timmy.
Yes.
Are you telling me there are Daytonas, any Daytonas, that you cannot make money selling it on the secondary market?
Look, I'm not a gray market seller. Let's say if
I buy it, I
sell it to someone
he
like
tried,
Nico,
Bear. It was a disaster.
And then he holds me hostage for 10 weeks.
Okay, fair enough. I understand that. Now let me ask you a question. Is there a Rolex that sells at retail that you actually are going to lose money on?
A what?
Is there a Rolex that if you buy at retail, you are going to lose money?
How about a two-tone date just? Will that lose?
I don't think so. I think that still
Two-tone
wouldn't lose you
digest,
money.
yeah.
Maybe
Did
if
you know that James
decide
Cameron is now going below retail?
The what?
with the dealer, right? With the
Yeah.
dealer. But if you're
What's going
selling
below
it,
retail?
I don't know. Is it Timmy? You're sure about the James Cameron is under retail?
Yes.
The new generation, the third
The new
Mark
James
III.
Cameron below retail. Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
not sure about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about the deep sea? The deep sea, the black version.
That's probably
That one
least
is even more below retail.
yeah, least popular. So that's a good example. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But not much, Bear. Not much under retail. Not much.
So I say I don't agree with your dealer's comment because I think it's a bit not logical. How's that? Not logical.
What do you mean?
No, I'm talking the dealer that Archie is saying when he cannot
Oh.
sell Panda. That's not. You know that Rolex has gone back big time when you start seeing them sitting at the AD.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know that Rolex has gone.
When you see them at the AD available.
Correct. The moment you see them sitting in a case, not as exhibition but for sale, then you know. And I think we're gonna get maybe there. Maybe. The reason why we're not there yet, large population of people are not in a know. Large population of people still lives in a delusional fantasist world where they see the Chrono 24 prices, assuming that is the value of their watch. So when they get a call from AD for James Cameron, they think they're making $5,000 on that watch.
Yes.
Well, in reality, they're not.
They're not. They're making nothing. They're actually losing money at this point.
And they would find that out at the moment they actually want to sell it.
And this is what's happening to a lot of people right now. They're going in.
Bear, I want to ask you something. Bear, I want to ask you something.
Yes.
Me and you, we are opportunistic people. We're opportunistic grifters, flippers. Okay.
Yeah, we would.
How much money? Now, this could be. You could have the actual money, or you could have credit on a credit facility. How much money should we, as grifters / flippers / profiteers, have up our sleeve to buy something? How much money do you think I should have up my sleeve to be able to take?
You should be able between credit card or however you want. I don't really go into those details. You should have a $50,000 available to dump anytime you want.
$50,000. Fuck.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my life? I haven't got that there.
You do.
No, I don't. Well,
you do. You're doing a mistake. Don't bullshit. You do. Of course you do. You drive BMW. You eat fancy pig knuckles. You're wearing a Rolex shirt. Okay? You're a big shot.
Big shot.
Yeah.
Big shot.
I don't have gas money to go home tomorrow.
That's okay. You still look rich. I mean, you put some proper pants on, and with that watch and that shirt and the pig knuckles, fuck, people would think you're a big shot. Plus your wife with her Birkin. Are you kidding me? And then maybe you can even put your horsey under your arm, walk around, with the horsey under one arm, your wife under your the other arm with her Birkin, with your Rolex shirt. You look like a fucking $1 million.
You look like a weirdo.
A little bit, yes.
$1 million.
So I should have access to 50.
Yeah, if you actually are prepared to dump the money to flip the watch, if that's what you are asking me. If you are a person who wants to be ready to pick up the watch at the right time for the right price, you gotta have money available. That's it.
How do I do that?
But you know what? To be very honest with you, I use like my triple Q stock as my place where my money sits. I can cash that at any time I want any. I need money. I don't have a money sitting like a money. That's the worst thing to have. You don't want to have a money sitting, right?
No.
Yes.
So yeah, as long as, and I love buying things on a credit card with a kickback, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an American Express, Bear?
No, only Visa.
I hate American Express. You know
Yeah,
that?
me too. Hey, listen, I don't know enough about it. I know Timmy takes advantage of that for when he travels, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
What's that one, Tim?
What do you mean?
The problem is, you got to pay
card
it off
that gives
every
you
month.
access to the lounge. What's the one?
Oh, that's the platinum. The
card.
platinum.
Yeah, see, that's a good thing. If you travel, that's a great thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bear, you got to pay it off every bloody month, but
I pay off my credit card. I don't even wait for the month. I pump the money the moment I use.
I
the
see.
moment I have a payment, I go online and pump the money into it to cover whatever I just do it so I get my percentages back.
Yeah.
Jeez,
cool.
you're quite wealthy, Bear.
Not at all. Not at all. Compared to, I'd say I'm in a 50% bottom of your viewers. There's probably 50% of your viewers that are much wealthier than I am.
Yeah. Jesus, Bear.
I'm an average guy. Medium.
Me and Tim are desperados. We're desperados, Tim.
Desperado.
Oh, Tim is definitely desperado. There's no question. I don't doubt Tim's desperation. I don't know that you are desperado. You've been in this game long enough.
I should know better.
You're okay. You're doing okay.
Let's have a look at this David SW deals here. Let's have a look. What's the deals on the front page? Let's have a look. MJT. $8. Thank you, Bear, for you just explained it very well. This is definitely my last super chat to this mega rich homeless buffoon.
MJT, we love you, man.
I went to go get coffee. What did I miss?
We're chatting about credit cards, about watches, about actually interesting stuff. You know, we kind of had a good conversation. You know, and I was showing off my bedroom's lights.
I saw the bedroom. Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. By the way, Timmy, I don't take edibles. I took edibles once.
Yes.
Fucking thing makes me paranoid.
Really? How many milligrams?
Well, little gummy bear.
Paranoid.
Yeah, I don't like that feeling. It's like a very uncommon. You know what? Fuck edibles, man. A nice cigar, nice whiskey or cognac rather. That's the best thing, man.
Yeah.
Best thing. That relaxes you and you feel good. You enjoy it.
Edibles.
And you are in control over everything around.
Yeah. That's the whole
By
thing.
By the way, let's look at what's going on. Can we look at Rolex? I don't understand, Patek. Let's look at the Rolex.
How much is that date there? That's an 18 to
15. 15,000.
15.
Yeah.
That's not expensive, Bear.
Yeah, David's prices are a little bit higher, but you're getting a sure thing and you have a good service and you know you can trust this guy.
MJT, $8. Breathe, big man. I was joking. Still super chatting. Don't drop off on a live stream, please, or that would bring a few super stickers. What a great guy. I love this guy. You know, Bear, he's a great supporter.
You obviously should love this guy. He did a wonderful thing for you. And we appreciate that, MJT. And he's been always a great supporter of ArchieLuxury.
You know what, Bear? I got to tell you something. You know, after MJT,
I would love to know where is he with his collection. This is a guy.
Yeah, he sold a few things off. He did sell a few things off. Remember that.
But I am assuming this is a guy that always improves it overall.
Yes. MJT, reach out to me on WhatsApp, man. Send me some pics. I'd love to see what's happening.
He was moving a lot of stuff, getting out of a lot of watches.
You know what? Can I tell you something, Bear? I just had a realization. I had an epiphany yesterday, Bear.
Yes.
What was the epiphany? Was that the epiphany in the woods when you're walking in the rain?
Okay. I had an argument with my wife yesterday, okay?
Okay.
Oh.
But you see with you?
No. That's why I had the argument.
So who passed you that food?
Son.
Oh, that was my boy.
Well, that's very nice. That's a nice boy. Good boy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so argument was over the phone,
Yeah.
FaceTime,
No,
FaceTime,
anyhow,
or just audio?
just audio.
Because I need to know details so that I can comprehend what this fight was all about.
Okay, so I said to her, my dream in life, I said to her, I want to go away with us as a family using the Louis Vuitton suitcases soon.
Well, that's okay. Go on.
And she said, they're heavy and they're awkward. I said, how do you mean they're heavy? I said, it doesn't matter. It's whatever you put in them makes them heavy or light. She goes, well, they're heavy to start with when they're empty.
Are you talking those big, boxy, fucking Louis fucking things that they were using in 1920s type of shit?
1920s, Titanic. Yeah, on the Titanic. You know the Titanic?
That's why I think the Titanic sank. They had too much LV luggage on it.
You could do it for purpose of just enjoying having them.
Anyhow, she said, and I tell you something. I've had an epiphany there.
Tell me.
What the fuck am I collecting all this shit for when my kids hate it? My wife hates it. Why am I building this museum of luxury goods?
Because you enjoy it.
I'm thinking after I celebrate my 50th birthday, right?
Okay.
Yes.
I might look at... let me tell you exactly, okay? I'm on the downhill now, okay?
Why? In which sense? Like health or mental
I haven't got 50 years ahead of me, have I?
How's your health?
My health is great.
Okay, so that's a good thing.
But I'm saying to you, we've all got limited warranty. It's like a car. You buy a new car, it's 100,000 miles, then it's fucked, isn't it?
Okay, I see where you're going. Go on. I'm listening.
I'm thinking, you know what? For me, how many watches? Because the other thing is too, Bear, you got to remember, all of this stuff costs money. You've got to store it and look after it.
Yeah.
How much of this shit do I really want? I'm thinking, you know what? Why don't I keep one briefcase? One briefcase is enough. How many fucking briefcases do I really need one for every day of the week when I don't even have a job?
Have you bought those primarily for the reason?
Did you take an edible? Did you take an edible?
And then, you know what else I want to tell you there?
Archie,
I also want to sell all of my watches. Besides, I reckon how many Pateks? I don't even enjoy. I think I'd keep the World Time because I love that watch, right?
Could you, just for sake of asking you, could you at one point just sell everything but one?
I think so.
Which one would you keep?
I'm thinking I would keep a few, right?
Well, I just said, can you do it with just one? You said yes. Then you start thinking about it and you came to realization that you could not.
Oh, Bear, we just very quickly, MJT at $8.
Yes.
Sold a few shutters, Bear, and picked up a few, including 5231G. That's the Khaleesi dial, white gold.
Ooh.
Oh,
the Australia dial got me. Pull it up, Arch. So just Timmy, 513.
But come on, what do you mean sold few shitters? When did he actually have a shitter?
I mean,
like, what does he mean by shitter? What does he consider? Wait, what do you think MJT considers to be a shitter, Timmy?
Well, he got rid of a Oyster Flex Yachtmaster. You know, the white gold Yachtmaster.
So he would consider that to be a shitter.
To him,
I don't know. I'm just
a fucking grail. That's a grail for people. Oh my God, that's
this guy. I mean,
that's the Australia map of Australia. There, look.
He's Australian, right?
Yes.
Okay, so makes sense.
And
so, national pride. By the way, when we're talking about national pride, I would just like to comment. What an amazing match, but Novak Djokovic today, who was losing 2-0 in sets in a quarterfinal against a great Italian player. And then he comes back and beats him 3-2. And now he faces a British guy in a semifinal. It will be quite interesting.
Ooh.
Wimbledon I'm talking about. But anyway, going back to
Brown
the
G-Force,
watch.
get some blood work done, Arch. I doubt for healthy. Oh, okay, yes, I got to get a blood test. Yeah, I will do that.
Listen, guys, don't assume immediately that if someone is fat, and actually, let's be honest, you're fat, immediately assuming that
they're unhealthy.
Right. That's not necessarily the thing, okay? Like, people have this predisposition, stereotype. I know skinny people that are unhealthy, I know fat people that are healthy. So, but it does have tendencies to create diabetes.
But mostly, there are fat, unhealthy people.
Oh, that's the rule, yeah.
I think that's, I mean, percentage-wise.
Yeah.
Percentage, yeah.
I feel like dying now, Bear, after eating those pork knuckles, you know? Jeez, they were good.
How were they prepared, by the way? How were they prepared?
They were fried in oil, Bear. Deep fried?
Ooh.
No, it was just roasted, oven roasted, Bear. There's enough fat there.
But there were no bones. You were just shoving them in your mouth.
No, there was the big bone in the middle.
Right, and you would suck it on it. You suck on it, and you spit the bone out.
Suck the marrow out. Suck the marrow out.
A very, very attractive beginning of the live stream. I'm sure that's all about luxury. But going back to this amazing watch, I still would like to know, what did MJT sell? What does he consider to be hidden?
He sold. Okay, I tell you what he sold. He had a solid gold, yellow sub, blue solid gold, blue dial, yellow gold, 41 mil.
Okay.
He had I think he had an Aquanaut, maybe. I think he had a solid gold root beer, and he had a Yachtmaster white gold, you know, on the rubber oyster.
Those are all absolutely amazing.
I know. He's just being sarcastic, but I must admit, this is.
I can understand. I mean, how much is this Australia World Time?
It's not cheap. It goes way over. This is the Khaleesi. It's that's like the Jamies.
What does it cost? What's the value? What's the
probably $200,000 Canadian?
What's the material on this?
It's white gold.
I see. It's gorgeous, no question about it.
It's very gorgeous.
Micro roller.
Yeah, it is. Bear, you know what I was thinking of doing? What I was going to say to you is I wanted to sell. Okay, I keep. So when you say would you sell one, I sell them all except for one. Mm-hmm. So I've got two collections, Rolex and Patek. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, I probably wouldn't sell my Reverso, and that's not big money. The Reverso is not huge money anyhow, right? So Reverso I would keep one of the Pateks, probably the World Time,
right?
And I would keep one of the Rolex. Actually, I'd have to keep the Sky Dweller because that's such a cool gift. I don't think. Shit.
It's hard, man. Sub you have to keep. Sky Dweller have to keep. Sub is the MJT.
Okay, so I would sell the. Okay, so let's look at what I could sell. Explorer 2.
By the way, Anthony Napolitano is making an interesting point, which triggered my mind. Basically, he says that you and I probably our biggest problem is lack of physical activity. Do you exercise, Archie?
I walk to the refrigerator.
That's a good.
Yeah, exercise. You know, that's the problem, man. I am as bad as you are, and I think that's the downfall. This is what we need to change. Dieting is not the key.
No.
We need to exercise, man.
What if we get one of those treadmills to do the live stream from?
You know what? That's not a terrible idea because it's controlled. It's in the environment that would suit Archie. Mm-hmm. He could walk and talk.
Here we go. It doesn't have to be excessive. $2. Sell them all and buy a Pantera and a box of matches. Have you ever thought, Bear,
Ron sometimes has got a great lines, man. Ron is fun.
Have you ever thought about selling the lot off and thinking, fuck this, your kids, your boy, he's not really into it, right?
No, he's not.
Would you ever think, you know what, I had enough, I had a lot of fun.
You know, my boy, by the way, just like your boys, actually gets annoyed when I start talking to him about watches.
Yes. Yeah.
So I can relate. I can relate.
Yeah, it's very disappointing. Tell me this. Do you ever get to the stage you think, you know what, I might just sell them off now. I had enough.
Yes. Yes, I did. That thought crossed my mind.
Let's be honest with you. You know your father, Bear, he had the Hasselblad camera, right?
Yes.
But as you said to me, you know what? His eyesight isn't very good now. He's in his 80s. His eyesight's not very good. You can't get that film in. It's hard to process. He's not interested in it. Like,
correct.
That was a good
Archie,
thing.
Believe me, honest to God, a bowl of soup makes him happier than any Hasselblad camera. Bowl of soup.
It's the memories of the Hasselblad that is good for him. He doesn't need to have 10 Hasselblads on the shelf, does he?
Exactly, Archie.
Timely behavior. Get a 5270J.
Bring it up. I don't know these references, man. I'm not as an expert as Tim Wright.
That's this new perpetual calendar chronograph. Big money.
By the way, Chin, I love soup too. I just had for dinner, I had a nice goulash soup.
Like Bear, actually, I got to tell
you.
Do you
know
what
goulash is, Archie?
Yes, that's the
Hungarian.
The Hungarian, yeah, goulash. It's sort of a.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of goulash. But
it's delicious. It has potatoes in, some carrots. It has a beautiful sauce, beef.
See, how can that be bad for you? How can that be bad? It's very healthy food.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I had for dinner. I actually enjoyed it. Oh my God! Look at this guy.
MJT, $80. If I had to sell everything, and considering how crazy the times we are living in, it is always a chance, I would keep my 5227R. 5227R.
So that's
my favorite piece.
Yeah.
That's the Calatrava with the display back. If I had the Pontiff collection, I would simply keep one Calatrava and be extremely happy. Holy shit.
Can I please see what's his favorite piece? Because I'm not familiar. I would like to see.
The hunter's case.
Sure.
And then when we finish this, I want to see what the other watch was, the one that Timely was talking about, timely behavior.
Oh, I mean, I had it on the screen.
That was the 5270. It's a perpetual calendar chronograph, Bear.
Manual one.
Yes, actually, all the perpetual calendar
this is
chronographs are
MJT's favorite watch.
No. That's
what timely behavior said. Get
saying.
one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what timely behavior recommends.
Yes.
How much is this?
Well,
200,000 plus.
What the fuck is with you, timely behavior? That's crazy, man. That's
retail
expensive.
182. They actually went up in price. They increased the price. These were like 150 in the beginning of the year.
Are they selling less on the secondary market?
Well, I think this one actually pretty stable. But you know what? You never know. I think this is a really hard to move piece.
Well, bet you can afford it. You can afford this shit.
Yeah, not a lot of people.
Small,
this is kind
small niche market.
This is big money, big money.
I can see bondage liking something like that.
But this is what.
This is what. What? That's his favorite watch.
This is beautiful.
That's what he said. Because it's simple.
Because once you had everything, you understand how complicated all these
complications are. This can all be his favorite watch.
It's an honest watch. It's just simple.
No, I appreciate that, but to be
it's a Calatrava.
Yeah, okay, I understand. Come on, MJT.
Look, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but come on.
We got ABC there. Hey, ABC, how are you, man?
ABC.
Hello, gentlemen. How are we?
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
ABC.
There, I got to tell you something. Seriously, you know, your boy isn't really into it, right? I got 4 boys.
No.
you ever say to yourself, you know what do I need all this
You know,
shit for?
my boy is not into watches, not into cars. All he's into is money.
Wow.
He
But then
loves
to do what
fucking
with
money.
the money? To do what with it?
What is
Invest. He's all about investing. Well, that's his job too. That's what his
Wow.
profession is. But that's what he would like. We talk about watches. He would talk about finances, stocks, mortgages, interest rates, blah blah blah, economic movements, blah blah blah
It's like
blah
a video
blah.
game for him. It's like a video game for him.
Yeah. And he's been investing since he was 18, 19.
That's good.
Wow.
So that's what he does. That's what he enjoys.
Look
He's
at
got
that,
his own
Bear.
place. He's got his own place, Bear.
Yeah, he doesn't want house, so he bought a condo.
Condo's probably better.
He's a yuppie. I always joke with him, and I ask him, "Have you?"
He's not a true yuppie if he doesn't have a fancy car.
True, he doesn't have a fancy car. No.
And a briefcase.
Well,
He doesn't have a Louis briefcase.
no, he does not have a Louis briefcase. No. He hates Louis, by the way. He hates it with passion.
Bunny likes Bluey.
Bunny likes everything that you and I like, Archie. She's got that taste. She loves Louis. She loves Hermes. She loves Chopard. She loves Cartier. She loves shit like that, for sure.
Tell me
I'm
this,
not
Bear.
sure city workers carry briefcases these days.
I never seen anybody carrying. And you know what? They like these. They're kind of like you go over the shoulder type
Man
bags.
bags.
Yeah,
like
man
shoulder
bags.
bags. It's a man, like a hat. Oh, it's just.
Or
It's
they'll
the
carry
feminist movement,
backpacks for,
Bear.
made by HP, so you can put a
It's
laptop
the
in there.
Well,
feminist
and things
that's
like
movement.
that.
I like
Bear.
backpack. I like backpack, but I like it for the reasons that it's actually very convenient.
Yeah.
It's just convenient. It's easiest. Like you put it on your back and you don't worry. It's nice.
For sure.
Bear, would you ever sell your stuff off then? This is the question. What I'm trying to say is, would you ever say, right, like in my case, okay, so say I said, I'm going to reduce my collection substantially, okay? So at the moment...
I actually had a meeting with my wife and my son in which we
What the
went...
fuck do you mean a meeting? What the fuck's a meeting?
Meeting. In which I actually went over the watch collection, explained everything about each piece. And my son, who is very organized and detail-oriented, has taken the notes. And he pretty much knows exactly what needs to be done. And it's a part of the will as well.
It's part of the will?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what does he want to do then?
Nothing. When
this is,
the time
you're
comes,
giving him advice on how to sell it or do whatever needs to be done.
Correct. And I also explained to who to contact and what to do, and I introduced him to a couple of my friends who will assist with that.
Just tell him to give it to Oshin. Oshin will help.
Oh goodness gracious! Oh goodness gracious! I don't know what to say when you said like that. I don't want to sound rude because I don't dislike or hate the guy, but that's the type of individual I would avoid for any type of business dealings. Super chat
Yankee
from
Doodle.
Yankee Doodle.
Yankee Doodle's got a very, very, very good point here.
Or you can sell it to Nico, and it'll take 10 weeks to get the money.
I would rather deal with Nico than with Ocean, to be very honest with you.
Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $5. If you sell your luxury goods, LV, Hermes, Cartier, you can buy into the stock market cheap. Why do you refuse to improve your financial future? Because I'm an idiot.
No, I'm not going to say you're an idiot. You are a guy who deals with stuff that you fully understand. You are in your comfort zone. So you're doing things that when you are getting your Louis, you know exactly what the value is and what you should pay for it. When you're getting into stocks, you're entering blind. So I don't take this that you're an idiot. You're actually doing what people advise you to do. You should always be investing.
Speaking of exit strategies, I got to go and see a toilet about a pork knuckle. I'll be right back.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, dear. How many has it been today? How many visits?
Okay, today wasn't that bad. The only thing is the beginning of the show was disastrous. It was like literally, can't he fucking eat later or earlier? Like, fuck me. And then Timmy made a good point. When he's eating, at least shows us what you eat. At least be entertaining in that way. It's just crazy. Crazy. Then green room give him some shit.
Room.
And I don't know, man. What do you tell Archie? Archie is, you know what? I really like Archie. I really care about Archie. I mean, I can't be rough with him all the time. He's like, he's a sweetheart. He's a good guy. But boy, oh boy, he's not disciplined, and he just doesn't get it. He needs to know what punters want.
Sometimes he needs the tough love, right?
Yeah, but you cannot keep doing it. And like, what am I gonna come and yell at him every day? It's his show. It's his. People come here for Archie, you know. People come here for Archie, and when they don't get enough Archie, they're not happy. When Archie is flat and things are not going well with what he is saying and doing, people are not really responding well. What do you want to do?
So what is going to pick up the watch market, do you reckon?
I think, in my humble opinion, there's different factors. I think the factors that were affecting watch market, obviously financial situation and fears of inflation. I mean, fears, realization of high inflation, and fears of recession. Well, fears, realization of imminent recession. So that's a factor one. The shutdown of China was a big part of it, and that kind of triggered it further.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the Bitcoin game is very detrimental to watches because a large segment of market for the watches is allocated to people with Bitcoin, and especially hype watches. That's why we've seen significant downfall on the most hyped pieces. So what's going to happen? Nobody knows. Anybody telling you, well, I know, they don't. They don't. We have a super chat from MJT. The punters are here for the train wreck, and the big man delivers it perfectly each and every day. MJT, good to have words of encouragement. Probably big part of it, but he needs to be here to deliver the train wreck, not in a bathroom every 15 seconds. So, I mean, what's going to happen with watch market? In the long run, it's going to happen same with the watch market, with the stock market, as everything else is going to go up yeah. But if you're talking a short term, probably there is a possibility of dropping down further. Okay, I can see that happen. But timing the market or timing any type of market is a fool's errand. You really right now can pick up some good deals on the secondary market. Anthony, the live stream is only as good as his guests that are willing to appear on the show for free. When you're not here, Bear, it's like watching Archie's babysitting a bunch of kids. No, see,
I don't think so.
Anthony, I gotta be honest with you. A lot of people hate me. A lot of people, like, you go into the comments and you're gonna see tons of comments that Bear is overbearing, that Bear talks over the others, that Bear wants to control the live stream. So everybody has their supporters and fans, and they have their haters. But ultimately, Archie is the one that brings people here. So I don't know, ABC. I'm talking modern watches. I know you are also into vintage, which I cannot comment because I don't know anything about their market and their values. On the new watches, for example, I think buying a Batman right now is a fantastic opportunity.
How much are they now? Are they like $15,000 thereabouts?
You can pick up the Batman. I'm sorry, I don't know what dollars you're talking about, but the official currency of ArchieLuxury live stream is Canadian dollars. So you can pick them up about 20 Canadian.
20 Canadian. Okay, so that's about £12,000, I think.
Probably. So I don't think they're ever gonna get cheaper than that. Kesselbit says 19 US. You can do better, Kesselbit. You can do better, honestly. So that's for example a great opportunity. Sky Dweller White Dial Oyster Bracelet is a great opportunity. The same one that Archie has. A
Hello,
beautiful
Bear. I'm back.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a great watch and great opportunity to pick up.
I was going to show
Talking
you something,
about-
Bear.
Mm-hmm.
I want to show you something. Hopefully, I'm not going to lose my connection. Let me just show you.
He lost connection. I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why he said that. Obviously, he was doing something that he knew, but potentially he would lose connection.
Bear. Here we
Yes,
go. I'm
yeah,
going to
you're
show
back.
you where
You're
I
back.
look at this. This is the rainforest. Here we go. Let's have a look
Beautiful.
here. This is the forest. You know forest, Bear?
Archie, what are you guys doing there while you're there? Like, what activities are you like? What's the what are you doing with your son? What are you guys spending time during the day?
Basically, we're eating pork knuckle, ice cream, chocolates, and just sleeping.
And he walks.
Am I supposed to do something? What do you mean by that, Bear?
No, I mean, what's the entertaining part of this trip? Is there a swimming pool there? Is there?
It's freezing, Bear. No, actually, Bear. No, seriously, we go for walks after the show. There's many things I am doing, Bear. Many
So you're
things.
spending time with him. What do you guys like to talk about? What's your son's interest? Like what?
Yeah, how we can sell off all my watches when I die, Bear.
Okay, I love that shirt, by the way. I really want that shirt.
Do you really want it? I'm actually happy to give it to you.
I genuinely like it. I'm not just I loved it. You know what's cool about it? I like the white. I like the buttons. I like the color, and I like that.
It is so comfortable.
And it's not obvious. It's not obvious.
It's not
obvious.
That Rolex print, yeah?
Yeah. Like a small little crowns.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, he lost the contact. We have a super chat from the hero of the night, the legend of the night, the man who saves tonight's show, MJT, 14.99 Australian, second favorite currency on the show.
Thank you so much there, man. This is such a hero of the show. Since the will issue was mentioned before, mine is simple. Gave my wife the number of Shani at European Watch Gallery in Melbourne. He will take care of it. That is a trustworthy man. Bring up his site. Yes, good idea.
Since the will issue was mentioned before, mine is simple. Gave my wife the number
to Sean
at Eurowatch Gallery. Oh, okay. He's talking. Yeah, okay. He would. Yeah. Oh, that's similar to MJT. I hear you, brother. Obviously, your collection is even more superior to mine. But that's exactly how my thought process goes as well. Basically, putting dots together for that moment when, unfortunately, you are not able to help the dearest ones. So yeah, that's very good.
That is, I got to be honest with you, Bear. Shawnee himself, thank you. He's a great guy.
Well, yeah, you mentioned Shawnee numerous times, of course.
Sure. Anything else? Bear, I got to tell you this now. Mm-hmm. You know, death and taxes is the only things in our life which we can honestly say is 100%. I'm going to bring up the website. This is my friend Johnny. You know, Johnny gave me a Louis Vuitton Alma in multicolor for my wife. He's such a cool guy, Johnny.
I'm going to have to respond to something, Archie. I'll be back.
Yep.
I have a call. I have to take care of something.
No, it's okay. Bear, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got to tell you guys, this is a fair point, MJT. Timmy, what's going to happen to your stuff when you go? Are you going to leave it to me?
I mean, I'm not planning to die before you do.
Timmy,
I was actually, you know what, Arch? I was just gonna ask you, hey, how about you leave your YouTube in your will for me? What do you think? What do you think?
Hmm.
Could be interesting.
Intangible assets.
Actually, that's not as dumb as it sounds. You know,
It's not as dumb.
Do you
as
think
it
there'll
sounds.
be a commodity in the future? There probably are now. Really successful YouTube channels are commodities if they're streams of regular income.
You can put the dungeon.
Otherwise, it'll go to waste. Otherwise, it'll go to
Right.
waste. You know what I
And
mean?
you don't.
Otherwise,
We know how much you don't like waste.
How did Bark and Jack double his subscription within like a couple of years?
you can buy those things. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, but surely they've got a way of tracking those.
But
and
the reality
against
is
the rules.
they can't, because anyone can buy them for something else. So it can't penalize you because other people could do that to you in spite.
Are they bots or are they just humans and people have loads of like a network
It depends.
of loads
You can
of
buy
people?
either, okay? But I've always been very suspicious because he's as boring as fuck. He's really up himself. That's what I can't stand with him. He's so fucking up himself, you know?
And you're
Have you
not.
watched his podcast, the new podcast about effing time? People say it's good cure for insomnia, Arch.
Has it started yet?
Yeah.
Was it any good?
Good cure for insomnia, so it's great.
Did he get these super chats?
No. It's a podcast, so it goes on Apple TV.
Oh, well, fuck it then. Who cares?
Well, but still, there's no competition in that space for it, so we can't just let it. We can't just let him,
take
go.
over.
Yeah, So me, Hoff, and OC, we're gonna jump on this thing, and we're gonna try to create a competing podcast. And we'll have interesting guests
in
like
the same room
ArchieLuxury.
at once.
Hey, how come you didn't invite me to be a partner in this?
No, because it's live.
Because you're untrustworthy.
Oh, we'll have you as a guest, Arch. We'll have you as a guest. We'll
Tim,
meet up in the city, and we'll have you via Skype. Oh, join us.
MJT, here we go. We've got a super chat from MJT. $8. Arch, unlimited budget. Pick a 2 and done collection from Shawnee. Also, same for Timmy. Oh, okay. Unlimited budget. Let's have a look here. So, you know what I'd really want to do if I was going to buy a watch? I tell you what I'd want. I'd want some sort of Rolex and
thanks,
some
MJT.
sort
I thought you
of
forgot about me
Patek.
for a minute.
Yes.
And I reckon, let's have a look here. Let's look at his fronts. Ooh. I tell you what.
If he's got a 5960.
Okay, he's got a 5146. Because I was looking at this site the other day. That's why I know it's here.
He's got the Moritz Grotzman that Bondage has. That Moritz Grotzman. You see that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I would say right next to that, the 5146. Okay. You know what else looks cool? That Daytona looks fucking cool. It's solid gold, 18K Daytona.
Boom.
Paul Newman dial. Look at that. Boom.
Just
how's that?
Heavy hitting. I saw a guy at the airport wearing one of those. He looked like a fucking boss.
A boss.
Mm.
Yeah, and ABC as well.
If he's got a 5960
I'll be back.
steel,
Just cover me for 1 minute. I got to plug in my power. We're about to lose power. 1 minute.
Okay, we need power. We cannot go without power. The stream
is that they call the toilet break now? Plugging in power.
Plugging power. We got all kinds of issues here. So, I think. What do you reckon? One of these root beers. I would love one of these root beers. That's a perfect dress, travel, watch. It's a little bit undercover. That's perfect Rolex right there. And then as a second watch, you know what? Why not that Moritz Grotzman or that Laurent Perrier?
I quite like the Hulk. I like the Hulk.
The what?
Hulk.
Hulk. Oh yeah, as
Yeah.
your one and as your Rolex.
Yeah, and if he's got a Patek 5960, I'll look for that.
What about this one right here? The 5146J. This one right here. What's wrong with that one? Annual calendar with the moon phase. That's a great Patek.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I like the legibility of the 5960 with the white dial, because the hands are blackened and so are the markers. That's what I love about that watch.
Let me see. Can I see? Let's see their Pateks.
Can you search? Must be a
Oh,
search.
it only has
I think a
3.
magnifier glass.
That's why, no, it's a great watch. Humble Pine has got one of these in white gold. It's excellent. It's very legible. Because the text and the hands, they're very chunky. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. It's got a power reserve. It's just, look at it. It's gorgeous.
That is nice. Yeah.
What's on the leather strap? Very traditional. But I'm a simple man. And I'm not a huge fan of mega complications. That's why, something like this Moritz Grotzman. Let me show you this Moritz Grotzman. This is a sleeper. That probably will never wake up. But Bondage got this one. He brought it with him last time that he was in the city.
Oh, when he came to see you.
You see that? These numerals, they're not applied. They're dug out of this silver dial. So they cut around them.
I remember you saying that's crazy.
It's so labor intensive. Yeah, it's just wild stuff. And look at it's got this crazy interesting complication. When you pull out the crown, it snaps back, right? And then you set your time, and then you press this little pusher to restart the time.
What, it restarts the
movement.
Small seconds.
Well, it restarts the whole movement, because it's like the whole movement. So when you pull on the crown, it's almost like, other brands, you pull out the crown, it stays pulled out.
Yep.
But in this case, but when you push it in, sometimes it has a little bit of that play, and it could move 1 minute forward or 1 minute back.
Yep.
So you could kind of very easily fike it up. So in Moritz Grotzman case, you pull it out, and there's a spring, and which drags the crown back inside, but then it goes into this setting mode. So then you set the time with the crown, and then push the button to restart the movement.
The blue hands look nice.
Oh, they're not blue. They're purple. It's just in this picture you can't see them. They're purple. It's a very, very complicated process, and they don't. And
did you see that Morris Gaussman? Did you see it, Timmy?
Yes, I did. The Bondage has this one. This very same one.
Wow,
gorgeous art.
Nice. Cool.
It's virtually handmade, isn't it?
Archie, where were you? Where did you go?
I had to get a battery charger.
Otherwise, we would have lost Archie completely.
I got to tell you, man, that is a sexy watch. But what do you reckon, Timmy? Would you buy one?
I reckon, yeah. Like this makes for a perfect dress watch. It's just a great dress watch.
It is a cool dress watch.
It's a good alternative to the Patek that.
Patek's a bit too commercial compared to this, isn't it? Did you say that commercial?
I think MJT would like this if he has a chance to go to shop. By the way, Arch, you gonna go to Shani to talk to him? The watch gallery?
Sure, we can go there. We'll go there.
Can you go there tomorrow?
Why is that? Oh, no, he's in Melbourne.
Oh, different. Okay. Yeah. I would love to go when we're in Melbourne. We'll have to stop by. That'd be amazing.
It's going to be fun, this trip.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Green Room, how are things in Sydney? I heard there's been some bad flooding.
Oh yes, yes. I saw your message in the group. I should have responded to that. I mean, I'm fine. My area is okay, but yeah, it's pretty down. It's pretty bad. In other areas and stuff.
Because the problem is they had flooding not so long ago. This is the annoying thing. It wasn't so long ago they had flooding.
2 years? 2 years ago? 4 years ago? Something like that. Where's Maroubra?
These liberals, they really like to flood cities.
Where's Maroubra, mate?
It's near Summer Bay. It's not far from Summer Bay.
Yabby Creek.
Yabby Creek. Mr. Zoso, $2. Tim. Pull up IWC FA Jones to compare.
Archie, is the bunyip a mythical creature?
Yes. It's a creature from Aboriginal dream time. Yeah.
Wow.
Excellent. It's like an Aussie Yeti. It's like an Aussie Yeti or Bigfoot.
Does it look like Alf? You know that that puppet kind of.
Yeah, I loved Alf. Remember Alf? I used to watch that. Did you watch that?
Alien life form.
Yeah. I used to like Family Ties with Michael J. Fox. I used to love that.
Yeah.
And
he always wore a tie. He always wore a tie in there. Remember?
Yeah, Alex P. Keating, wasn't it?
And there's Home Improvement with Tim.
Oh, yes.
What's his name?
Tim
Allen. Buzz
Allen.
Lightyear.
That's right. Yeah, Tim. Oh.
I've got to see the Buzz Lightyear movie. I want to watch that. Like a prequel to the Toy Stories. It was his.
I got to tell you, I used to love television when I was in high school. Family Ties. I love that. I even watched Grange Hill from the BBC. You know Grange Hill.
Oh yeah.
I used to watch Degrassi Junior High to all you Canadians out there. Joey fucking Jeremiah. Joey fucking Jeremiah. He wasn't that nice. He wasn't a nice guy. He had a girlfriend and he had another girlfriend who got pregnant to him. It was quite a nasty
I'll tell you what
story.
makes me really nostalgic. Stranger Things, because that's all 1980s. Really. Yes, that Winona Ryder one.
Okay. Elf from Summer Bay. Grange Hill was great.
Struth, mate. This is Alf on the Surf Club. Where's Alf?
He just turned 78, by the way. Did you know that?
Struth, 78. That's almost there. 80 years old.
Here we go. Mr. Zoso, $2. So much for Watch Talk. And we've got another one here. MJT, $8. Later, gents. Did my best to save the day. I am out here, so feel free to let the ship sink, big boy. I am safely off. You will be remembered well. Thank you, MJT. I got to say, MJT, thank you for sharing the light. And before you go, MJT, did you get that Khaleesi dial at retail or did you get that on the grey market? I'm just curious.
I think he got it at retail because he got the grenade at retail.
Shit. And we've also got SR Bell, $2. AC would swap Seaman with Mark for $5,000. $5,000. That's a lot of money now.
It's good money.
By the way,
I would do
I like the way Bear thinks I've got access to 50 grand. Fuck me, Dad. I don't have access to $50.
How are you supposed to get access for 50 grand to 50 grand?
No, he says get a credit card, do this, do that. It's also like, as I said to Bear, even if I couldn't even buy an Aquanaut at retail, I don't have $25,000 spare. Do you? That's a lot of money.
I don't.
I'll get you half an Aquanaut. That's not going to get you a full thing, is it?
No. Well, that's retail. If you could get it at retail.
Oh, but you have to kiss the arse of the AD.
I think you need to do more than that. You need to do more than that, ABC. Where's
You have
Bear
to do
gone? Is he
SR
coming
Bell,
back or
you
is
have
he
to-
gone?
You have to do SR Bell type stuff to get that.
I think so. Where's Bear gone? He was coming back to talk about his will and that. That was quite interesting.
I think Bear is gone. I think Bear is gone.
Yes.
Bear back. No, Bear had to leave for the day, I think.
It's okay.
So
I got to tell you guys, it's all a bit fishy-wishy. It's
fishy.
the streaming
wishy.
it's a tough business. It's a tough.
I mean, people
Timmy
think
knows
it's a
this.
very easy business. They think it's a very, very easy business. But for me, it's 3 times as difficult as for Arch.
Yeah, because you only just started out. See.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm blessed. I'm blessed because you helped me out so much. So. Yeah.
Well, I think it's good to have somebody to bounce off, and that we try and help each other because it's a tough game. We've got a lot of enemies out to get us. This is the thing, Timmy.
Arch,
There's
there's an unholy alliance is being formed behind the scenes. It is so mind breaking.
Of the devil.
Bear
Guess
back.
who's back? Bear back. Bear back.
Hey,
How
yeah,
are you,
nice
Bear?
watch talk. Nice watch talk. I'm enjoying. That's wonderful, guys.
Bear,
Mr.
I wanted to
Zoso-
ask you. Sorry.
Oh, Mr. Zoso paid us to compare these two. What do you think? What do you think, Arch?
It's the Moser, isn't it?
That's
Okay,
the
we have-
IWC versus the Moritz Grotzman.
I would listen that more. I don't hate Moritz Grossman. I think they're actually very attractive watches. Between those
I got to
two,
be honest with you. The problem is, Bear, unless you've got all your bases covered, I wouldn't even go into this stuff. You've got to have a Paddock. You've got to have a Lange. Then you get this obscure stuff. I don't think you just get the obscure
I have to
stuff.
say this Moritz Grossman looks really nice.
It is fucking
Super
magic.
chat, guys. Dirk Diggler, $2. Tim, what is harder, YouTube or painting the door?
100% painting doors. Fuck painting doors. Fuck
Archie,
manual
can I
labor.
bother you? Can you do me a little favor?
Sure.
It's a little
Is
bit.
that shirt a real Rolex brand?
No.
So what's on the back? Is it Rolex branded or like what's the?
No, it's not. It just came. I think it's just somebody's. I have no idea, Bear, but I can give it to you if you really want.
What does it say on the back? What does it say where there is a tag?
XXXXL
on the yoke. On the yoke
No,
of
I
the
mean,
shirt.
what's the
I
brand?
tell you what, this is the Herman So shirts.
Oh,
I
really?
thought it was a
I
home
tell you,
so.
I tell you what, Bear. Let's do a deal. I'll meet you in America. I'll bring the shirt with me. If it fits, you can have it.
Thank you. Can you do full screen? I wanna show it to my friend.
Your friend. Here we go.
The shirt.
Screen.
Yeah. I want to take a screenshot. Do the full screen of you, Archie. Yeah, and can you show the close up of the sleeve, which I can see the crown. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
It says Paul Pluto on the side.
I will not joke. I would Timmy, I want that because there's Paul Pluto.
Yeah. You want the shirt off Archie's back.
Yes.
Bare back. And I think you deserve it. Archie should actually pack it up and ship it to you tomorrow.
No,
I got a
it's
list
okay.
of
I
things.
don't mind.
Bear
I
wants.
don't
Bear,
mind.
I got a list of things for you.
Okay.
We have the elephant from Jim Thompson.
Well, I don't expect you to give me that.
I'm going to get one for you, okay? We got the diary.
That we will continue writing. It's not that's in process, okay?
We've got the fishy pussy and the Crapalina watch.
Yes. I like that. That's actually adding to my collection. That's going to be 3 in total.
I was hoping to get one of those.
And we've also got this shirt, Bear.
We'll give one of those to Timmy, Crapolina or Fishy Pussy, whatever.
Oh, I really wanted one. You know, ever since I've seen the box, the Fishy Pussy, and the Crapolina. Which one do you want?
It's engraved by hand. It's
Yes.
engraved by hand.
I remember all the videos where the reveal, and it was the fighting the shitters war with the custom watches. That was when
those guys were funny. I liked those guys.
That era, Bear. I remember that era when TPG was spruiking all the custom made watches, and Archie was like, you know what? I have custom watches as well.
TGV.
Yeah,
TGV.
I love when Archie does the presentation of the watch in his tuxedo and as the music explains how he can make any shitter actually appear like a luxury watch. That was a classic, man.
Remember the white glove?
Genius.
So good.
Genius.
Bear, I gotta ask you this. It's very interesting. You've mentioned a topic. You getting ready for the afterlife, right?
Yeah, we all are, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Tell me this. Are you going to reach a point where you decide to actually start selling some stuff off, or what's going to happen with your collection?
Yes.
What age?
You know what? I think probably when I kind of retire. It can be done in a way that, hey, I'll sell this watch and we go to fucking wherever we want to go.
Oh, okay.
Basically, let's say you sell, I'm talking now, sell Daytona and go to amazing trip to France.
What sort of hotel would you stay at?
I only stay at the best hotels wherever I go. I really prefer, hotel is extremely important to me when I am traveling because it's actually so important for the proper enjoyment of the trip. I don't believe
out to our
in
sponsors, the Naked HD.
Oh, Naked HD, eh?
Have you checked it? Let me see.
Actually, to be honest with you, they could contact Archie and he would promote them properly for the right dollar amount.
Exactly. We got no problems with that.
I don't know why they don't just do that.
Are you 18 years old? So it gets weird.
We are we? Yeah, of course.
Tim, share your screen.
Hey, you know what?
You want to see it?
Maybe you can.
No, don't do that on a live stream, dude. What's wrong with you?
Maybe you can identify.
There's nothing there. Oh, it's different website every time. Oh damn!
Okay.
What the hell?
You're gonna get a vibe, dude.
It's a cartoon. I got a cartoon this
Tim,
time.
do you identify as an 18-year-old?
Yes, I do.
Why not?
Oh, we're gonna get into politics now that you started that. I'm immediately thinking BBC.
Bear, tell me this. Bear, tell me this seriously. You already have said that you want to create a legacy, don't you? Your legacy, right?
Yeah, legacy is extremely important, isn't it?
Yeah.
You Archie, you have a legacy. You are ArchieLuxury. That you have no idea what that actually represents to so many people.
I want to leave a legacy too.
Timmy, you're on the right path. I think you guys are doing a great job. Archie, I criticize you and everything, but you created amazing brand. You know, creating a brand is not an easy thing.
It's hard.
People pay franchises because they have no ingenuity and they don't have ability to create their own brand. Yeah. I think that branding and creating a brand is actually higher level of marketing, higher level of ability. You guys, haters will obviously come up with something to say, but Tim Wright is a brand. ArchieLuxury is a brand. ArchieLuxury is a long-standing brand in YouTube watch community. Yes. You know, even haters know it.
Yes. Haters gonna hate, but they can never replicate. Boom!
Oh, I like that.
Thank you.
That's a great.
I got to tell you this, Bear. You know when you had this family meeting where you discussed your watches and that. Did you have lawyers there too? Did you have your accountant or anyone else there?
My lawyer.
Your lawyer came, Bunny?
Yeah, of course.
and also your son. Anyone else?
We went to the lawyer after to get everything written down. It's a will.
See.
In case something happens to me, in case something happens to Bonnie, in case something happens to both of us.
How many dealers did you give them the phone number for in that?
To my family?
Yeah.
2.
2 dealers.
Correct. They're not dealers, they're friends who happen to be dealers.
Yes.
And
you're not going to give them back to the AD, are you?
Oh, God, no. I mean, that's not even an option. Why would I do that?
Hey, Chip Wong's in the chat. Wow, I haven't seen that name for a long
Whoa!
time.
Oh, yeah, Chip Wong.
Hey,
What else? What else is
You know
there?
who was on a live stream yesterday? APPSTANTIATE was on a live stream talking about Chip Wong. Yeah.
He was?
Where's the Chip Wong?
Yankee Doodle,
Wong in the
$5.
chat,
Best
the man,
first
the
watch
myth.
for eccentric millionaire. No Patek or Rolex. You know what? I'd say for eccentric millionaire, have to be a Lange, Bear.
No.
Why do you hate Lange?
I think for eccentric millionaire, it would be probably Richard Mille.
A what?
Richard Mille.
I hate Richard Mille.
So do I, but that's probably the choice of the eccentric millionaire.
Yeah, but Bear, you realize $1 million, when you say eccentric millionaire, that means that person has to have a net worth.
Okay, eccentric millionaire these days is no big deal.
I think eccentric millionaire.
It is, Bear, why is that? Why is a millionaire no big deal now? Inflation.
Inflation, of course. But we know what he means by that. The meaning behind it is it's a, let's say, eccentric rich person. How's that?
I think.
What about
what do you think you need? 10
Force
million
this
Canadian to be eccentric rich person? 5 million? What's the cheapest you could be What's the cheapest you could be an eccentric millionaire for, Bear?
I say anything under 10, you have no chance being eccentric.
What about Jacob & Co? Would that be an eccentric millionaire's watch?
Probably, yeah. That's
Bear,
I think they would.
Here.
I think they would gravitate to that.
$8. My fiance is under strict instructions to email AC3 for a paid review if I die unexpectedly to receive best pricing info so my family is taken care of. Wow,
that's
look
very
at that
clever.
there.
Archie, if I live in the same country as you do, and I'm saying this without shtick and being very honest, you would be the person that would be my right hand on this. I would have a full trust in you to help my wife if I'm gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
got to tell you, what about
I really
all your
mean
books
that,
in
Archie.
that,
I really mean that.
I got a lot of books. Like the family doesn't value my books. I love my books.
Books are hard to sell. Books are, you have some amazing books.
My Rolex books, my Patek books. You try finding them, Bear.
They're extremely valuable, I know. But you know how difficult it's going to be for them to sell all that? So if you ask me, you should probably sell that before you sell. You should sell what's harder to sell and leave what's easy to sell.
PG, $5. Best holidays to come out to family as straight white male. Best holiday to come out to family as straight white male.
But did Rolex ever make a Scooby-Doo?
It's funny.
One?
Can I just tell you something,
answer the question? I want to hear your answer. I want to hear what's the answer, Paul. Archie?
Christmas, Bear.
Okay,
Christmas.
why?
Everybody's there, and you got plenty of booze to drown yourself in. Let me say something to you. It's very spooky. Me and you are very similar, Bear. It's funny you say that. You know, you said that. I often said to my wife, if one of us got look at this. Now, this guy here, why are you trying to get free? We would gladly promote your filth.
How can he contact you? How can he contact you?
Please email me at ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. We are more than happy to promote your stuff. We
are consumers as well, so please don't hesitate. This is porn-free, porn-friendly channel. Go on, Archie.
Now, the funny thing is, I often said to my wife, if any of us got sick, that's a trip to Disneyland. Sell one of the paddocks, it's a trip to Disneyland. It's a trip here, a trip there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bear?
see, we think alike. We think alike.
That's exactly right. It's a reserve, isn't it? Like, you think about it. One of the paddocks is probably 20,000 US for, say, Calatrava. That's a trip. That's a great trip for 2 weeks to America, isn't it? You know? I mean, it may not be a luxury trip, but it's a good trip.
Yes, definitely.
The only problem is it's sometimes it's hard to realize the money. You know, have you done much selling? You've never done much selling, have you?
Oh, I sell a lot of watches that are non-Rolex.
Really?
Yeah. But I do it in a very lazy way. I basically don't deal with people. I sell it to my watch dealer friends. Friends.
You save a lot of headache.
$2. If Tim could read books, you could give them to him. Bear, tell me this, Bear.
Dirk is funny.
Oh God, I love it.
What's the saddest thing when you're gone, Bear? What would you not like to see happen to your collection?
I don't expect I have a lot of collections. I have a problem collecting, man, and I have to accept the reality, though, that when we're gone, it's not going to be really appreciated and taken care of as we are here, Arch. I mean, like I collect a lot of stuff. For example, I have a collection of my favorite soccer club pins. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars mainly getting these pins from 1945, 1946, 1947. And it's a collection that's remarkable. So, for example, that is going to go to club's museum that I assigned, something of that nature. The watches are value. That's definitely something that's going to be sold to help the future of my son. My Star Wars bullshit is obviously not going to be easy to sell. There's a lot of valuable things in there as well. But the thing is, Archie, I know what you're saying. You're just going to have to accept there is some collections that you're just going to have to accept in your mind that when you're gone, they're not going to be appreciated as much as you appreciate it.
What about my briefcase collection, Bear? That's sad. Makes me sad.
That's the same. Well, it should not make you sad. You're enjoying it now. Well, and you know what? Your idea of actually using that luggage, I think that's a good idea. I think it would make it like a memorable little trip where you're actually going to dress what you want to, the way you want to dress, and use the luggage the way you want to use, and utilize your BMW. And
but the thing is, then the wife doesn't look after it. She does stuff, and I think, well, be careful. Don't do this. I had a fight with her a week ago.
Well, if you are going to use
put her sunglasses in the glove box. She put her sunglasses in the glove box, and I'd already put special cases in the fucking glove box. So if you're going to put glasses in, you can put them into a case so they don't rattle around and scratch the shit out of my glove box.
I can relate.
Then she gets angry at me because I got angry at her. I said, oh, could you put that in the glove box? She goes, why do you always want to annoy me? I said, why do you always want to fuck up my valuable stuff?
Oh, God, I
said, don't you realize we're in a fucking recession? I said, this BMW may be my last because the economy's gone to fucking shit. Super chats are down. Crypto's collapsed. Share market's in the toilet. I said, come on. I may not have another attempt at this again.
No, that's guaranteed. That's 100%.
Archie, we come from very little. So when we have something, we appreciate. Of course.
I have been so poor. You know how poor? Can I tell you how poor I was, Bear?
Tell me.
Tell us.
I remember when I got married, right?
Hmm.
I actually had to hock. I had a Cartier tank basculin in steel. I had to hock that so I could pay for my wedding ring, which I got
believe you.
wholesale.
I
I
believe
was
you.
a couple $100 short, so I had to hock that for a couple weeks for 2 weeks and then I got my Cartier back, right? And then I remember we went up to Cairns. I was so short of money, Bear.
Yeah.
During the week, I was working in government, right? But you only get paid every week, and I needed some more money. I had to drive the taxi during the week just to be able to afford transport to the airport.
I understand that. I understand that.
You understand or not?
Yeah, I do.
I was so short of like
But
$100.
that's why you appreciate the beautiful things that you have. I don't blame you. I honestly, in this case, I would be critical of you, but I agree with you. I agree with you. You want to take care of your things.
I may not get them again. You understand? I've had a drought.
Yeah,
You understand, Bear?
Now, one thing I would suggest about the books. Obviously, they're really rare ones and high quality ones, and then there's probably
Like, my AP book. I've got a book on AP, right?
Right.
That's apparently they sell for up to $2,000 for that AP book.
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
But Arch, why not? Why not? Let me give you an idea, okay? Now, hear me out. Okay, are you ready to? Are you going to listen? Because
we are ready. We want to listen to me. We want to listen.
Okay.
Yes.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Why not make some kind of a trust fund and turn the studio into a bit of a museum? And if people want to come and see the studio, it will be a protected site. And people can go inside, maybe read a book, spend a little time in the studio. They could do a live stream from there.
Problem with that is only one.
What?
His shitty location. Unfortunately,
no, but that's
he's
part
a
of
shithole, Brisbane, Australia, where there is not enough fans and interest. I'm not putting it down as a city, but from
you're right, Bear. You're right, Bear. It's like Mecca. It's going to Mecca, Bear.
Yeah.
The thing is,
but that's for true fans. Wouldn't you?
I got to be honest with you, Bear. I'm actually thinking of selling a lot of my stuff off soon.
Not watches, right? You're talking other
watches,
collectibles,
other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. You know what? None of this fucking thing. The family hates all my stuff, right?
I don't know that they hate it. They're probably annoyed by you and me. We talk listen, that's why we are here, because we like to talk about shit like that, but not everyone actually appreciates that. And they look at us like a weirdos.
They think we're crazy.
Yeah. I mean, there are people when they see watch and they say, well, oh, that's a beautiful watch. And, well, what does it cost? And you kind of, let's say you tell them what it costs. They look at you like you lost your mind.
Yes.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's car.
Yes.
And in people's mind, like if you tell them like you have a briefcase that's costing you, I don't know, $3,000, they're also going to look at you like you lost your mind, and so on and so on.
I don't have a job, but they say to me,
you have a job. You have a business. You don't have a job. You actually run your own business. Yeah. That's why are you laughing?
Bear.
That's true.
No, you're right, Bear. You're right. I can't run anything past you.
Dude, you created a brand. You do realize how cool that is. I mean, you put effort in it. I criticize you when you go down in your efforts and your energy. But on the other hand, you do it every day. Fuck me, Dad. It's not easy to do every day, and every day be enthusiastic and engaged. It's hard.
Rubber, rare birds, $2. Best one and done for recession, 20,000 US range.
Okay.
I'd say a no date sub, 20,000 US range.
No. I'm gonna say with that right now, buy a Batman.
You get a Batman for under 20?
Yes, sir.
That's what Keselowitz said.
Yes, sir.
That man's a great watch, Bear.
Amazing watch. A sure thing it's not going to go much further down.
How about a bad girl?
I don't care. Either way. Both good choices. Fantastic watch. Honestly, and it's such a good value right now. Archie, they're not going to stay that low for too long. I also think that GMT and Rolex go together like bread and butter. GMT is Rolex. GMT is a legendary watch. When you say GMT, you really should not be thinking any other brand but Rolex. I know
Agreed.
now you can argue, well, wartime is a better GMT, but I'm not talking wartime. Wartime, I think Patek. Okay? GMT, I think Rolex. I'm certainly not going to think shitty Grand Seiko GMT. I know they make them, but to me, that's blasphemy. So that's why I think that's a great choice. I like Rolex watches when you're going and you're going to streamline it. I really think you should be looking at Sub, GMT, and Day-Date. Those are Rolex watches. I don't even put Daytona as a favorable watch because Daytona is a hype and trend.
There are better chronographs out there, easily.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But see, GMT is what Rolex created. GMT, like Rolex did not create a chronograph. Rolex actually used the fucking Zenith movement for their first chronograph, right? For the first Daytona.
Yeah.
No, there was pre-Daytona. That was before Zenith. They used even other movements before.
They used the Valjoux. They used the Valjoux 727, right? Bear.
Yes.
That's the manual wind, but the first automatic was the Zenith.
Yeah.
Right. So in my humble opinion, if you're talking rudimentary Rolex, you're going to be talking GMT or Sub or Day-Date.
GMT Sub or Day-Date.
And even Datejust. But you know what? If you're doing a Datejust, go upgrade with only one, and get yourself a Day-Date. And you're a champ. You're a champ. You're laughing. If you cannot afford the precious metal, then go with the GMT. And if that's even too much money, then go with a Sub. I don't care. Date, no date, Kermit, Cermit, whatever the fuck you choose, pre-ceramic. I don't care. They're all fucking awesome. Sub is just such a remarkable timepiece with a great history.
Yes.
To me, that's the way to go with Rolex. Now, if you actually have more than one Rolex, that's when you start going further. Even Explorer, to be very honest with you, such a classic timepiece. Awesome timepiece. I love it too, Timmy. I really, really do. And then you can get, I mean, from the new developed Rolex watches, certainly I'd say Sky Dweller is fucking timeless, future classic watch with such a amazing solution to the problem, and so well built and so usable. It's a great one and done too.
Yes.
So, but you cannot get. I think you can get one like Archie's right now, maybe for a little over 20 US. Maybe.
That's pretty good, Bear.
That's amazing. That's another great value. Another great value. I think Archie, they are. You can get them for about 26, 27 Australian.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You tell me that's not a great value.
That's amazing value. That's very, very good.
Most prestigious Swiss brand with an annual calendar. Are you fucking kidding me? And when you look at that dial, that white dial, I mean, I have a blue one, I have a white one. That white dial is made for that type of watch. It just hides the business of the watch. It looks almost like a porcelain dial, I can't explain how nicely it's not simple, it's just gorgeous. I love that watch.
Can I ask you something, Bear?
Yeah, of course.
have you ever thought about having an open plan house where you can have all your watches in their boxes behind glass on display?
Yeah, we all have those kind of dreams.
You do or
What
you
would
don't?
I do?
You know
for
who achieves those dreams? Like guys like Q.
that? Yeah.
I mean, look at his displays for the collections that he has.
The Birkin display.
I mean, Timmy,
Oh my god.
we're talking the level of the boutique.
Yeah. The display. I thought he was just shitting us. I thought he was just in the Hermes boutique, while the salesperson was somewhere.
It's his house.
Yeah, and then I realized, wait a minute, hold on a second. There's a toilet there as well. What the? It's amazing.
I didn't know super rich people actually shit, Bear. There we go, Bear. We find out something new. Did you know that? Really,
It's
really,
decorative.
really rich
It's just
people,
decorative. It's
they
just decorative.
shit,
Arch.
Bear.
Arch
Can
is
you
just
believe
decorative. They don't. It's just decorative.
They don't. You're
Yeah.
right.
It
It's
doesn't
decorative.
flush. It's not connected to
I
anything.
gotta be honest with you. You can
They
like
just want to
him
have
or
the best
dislike him.
toilet.
I do appreciate when people take a pride in their collection and they do additional effort to display it. I really like that. I don't understand why would someone collect things and not have a pride or love for what they collect. And this is why I do understand Archie when he gets into fight with his wife, because she wants to throw the sunglasses and they're gonna scratch the surface of his lovely BMW.
Yes. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with that there.
And this is another thing that Archie talked about at one time, and I'm guilty of that. I tend to wear shitters. I tend to wear cheaper watches. Like
There's
right
no
now,
point to do that, Bear, because
I
how long have we got
know,
left?
Archie, but
How long have we got left?
Archie, but Archie, you actually, from all the people, you understand why. You understand. I want my favorite watches to be in pristine condition. I want to look at them, hoard them, love them, enjoy their presence, but I don't want to see any scratches, even hairline scratches. It bothers me. It bothers me.
I have no problem with
Archie understands.
It's a bit like Bear. Let me say this. It's like somebody who has a Porsche 911, right?
Right.
Do you keep it in mothballs, only use it for a Sunday drive, right?
Well, look at our friend Tanzil.
Or do you drive the shit out of it? Do you drive the shit out of it? And
look at
50
Tanzil.
years
Okay,
later,
he's got. I don't know if you follow him on Instagram. You're not on Instagram, but I do. Those two cars that he has, they look like they just came out of the dealer. They are immaculate condition. I think they're driven only for entertainment reasons. They're not used as cars. And you can say, well, that doesn't make sense. Well, to me, it does make sense. This is a piece of art you own. Just like a watch, just like a Lamborghini, just like a painting, just like you have something of very special to you that you spend a lot of hard-earned money and you now admire it. And if you want to be that, to keep that in a pristine condition, why should you be criticized about it? Watches are made for wearing, right? But in the same time, I want my Daytona, for example, to be in a perfect condition. I don't want that watch to be ever polished, but I don't want any scratches on it. So what do I do? What do I do? Well, you send it to Rolex, they bring it to you for service, it comes back perfect.
You know, the other answer is you have two, one to wear and one to lust after.
No, then you want to have two perfect ones. That's never changes, Archie. You from all the people, you need to understand that. How many Birkins would you need to completely not care about the Birkin being thrown around?
I don't think that matters. I just don't want to damage any of them. I don't like waste.
Exactly, Bear. Archie. Exactly. And this is why I continue to make that crime against Archie's rule, where I wear primarily shitters and my best watches are not worn. Their watches are never worn in wild. Yes. Never worn outside.
I've got to tell you, it's very interesting how you've actually... What did your son say when you told him how much this shit is worth?
He knows. He's actually very knowledgeable.
What did Bunny say?
Bunny knows as well. They're both long enough in this game to know what's about.
Okay.
They're not clueless, if that's what you mean. They have no. My son has no interest in collecting, but he certainly knows the value and where it's moving and what's going on. And he actually knows a lot about watches. Like theoretically, he knows a lot. Not as much as Timmy, but not bad. Not bad. The super chats have ended. It looks like you're going to be wrapping up for tonight, Archie.
Yeah, it does, Bear. I'm just about to send the link to Timmy because Timmy needs... You doing the show after this, Timmy?
Yep, I will be doing the show. We'll be doing a show. I'm just gonna...
This is an interesting comment that BC just criticized me with. He says, Bear never slept with his girlfriends. He kept them tight for the next guy. He slapped me like a little...
That's a kick in the balls. That's a
bitch slap. That's a bitch slap. You gotta take the bitch slap once in a while. Hey, the punters...
575, Timmy. 575.
575.
That's done, Timmy.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. I tell you what, Bear,
big thank you. Big thank you to MJT for saving today's live stream.
Yes, it was... Bear, I got to tell you, I'm really interested. I got to tell you honestly, I was so angry yesterday, right? I had a fight with the wife and on the phone, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? What the fuck am I collecting this museum stuff for, right?
Actually, you collect it because you enjoy it and you love it. Don't. No,
I do. But what I'm trying to say is, Bear, like I got 5 briefcases, right?
Let me add one more thing to this whole scenario. Your business is based on that stuff.
Yes.
Your ArchieLuxury brand is based on that. You would never be where you are with this brand if you did not experience those things. And I think that to summarize this, ArchieLuxury is about acquiring luxury goods when you are not lucky to be born wealthy.
Yes.
Figuring the ways to experience the luxury goods from scratch. Being born unlucky, not being...
I still remember what it's like to be poor, Bear.
I know. I know. Tim doesn't have to remember. He still is poor.
I'm going through it. I'm learning it.
Bear, I'll be back actually tomorrow. Timmy, do you want me to come on for 20 minutes in the morning first?
Look, I'm talking to the guy. I think it's best if you just set up the show and just take off. So the other don't think about it because you're gonna start. We want you to go and take pictures, video, take a look at some watches, talk to who are you gonna where are you gonna go?
Can I look at cars? Can I look at cars?
No.
Can I look at
cars?
Cars.
Okay.
Cars.
A little bit.
Can I look at cars?
Okay. As long as you make a video about it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Where are you going? You're going to. Where are you going?
I don't know. I haven't just worked it out yet, Bear.
You're basically taking a day off. Enjoy your day off. Go fuck yourself. Don't fucking come for 20 minutes.
No, I got to come back from the bush, the countryside, Bear.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Take a day off. Tim is taking over the show. You pay the man $25 an hour, as you always do.
No.
End of story.
A fan of the show is covering. He said he's going to cover. We'll see it. He
Who?
said he wants.
But either way, we'll talk about it later. We'll make sure you're covered, okay, Timmy?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. You're talking fan of the show is covering.
Fan of the show offered to cover Archie's day off because he's like Archie hasn't. He's been stuck in the room
that's
for
a
so long,
class
he needs
act.
to go out and see some watches. At least me, I do show in the evening, so I wake up, I go to the city, I look at watches. I went to Phillips, I went out and experienced stuff. Archie doesn't look like he's been looking at watches for a while.
Yeah, that's nice.
There we go, Mr. Zoso. Archie is lying. Daddy is a millionaire. Let me just tell you one thing. You know what my dad did at 65, Bear?
What did he do?
Bear?
Yeah, I'm listening, Archie.
I think 66. He got fucking divorced. He gave his wife $1 million.
Oh.
He had a bit over $1 million for himself. And the only thing that saved my dad was his sister. Unfortunately, God rest her soul, she died and left another $1 million to him.
Wow. Plutus are not very good with these divorces and marriages.
No, you know what's wrong with my dad? You know the biggest problem with my dad is?
What?
You can understand this, Bear. I'm sure you'll get a joke out of it. My dad was a tax accountant, right?
Okay.
He could never cheat his taxes because he could lose his registration.
Well, that's
to be completely honest with you, if you pay the right taxes, you don't have any fucking money.
No, I gotta disagree with you, man. I tell you, that's one organization I don't fuck around with.
100%, Bear.
You fucking those fuckers can bring down Al Capone. They can bring down anybody else. Yes. So fuck it.
And they've got unlimited legal expertise to fuck you over.
Exactly. So you want to sleep peacefully? Just pay the mafia and enjoy your life.
Okay,
so Timmy, where are you with your payments with the with mafia?
Hard, Bear. It's hard. I'm just below the
traveling allowance.
Yes.
Got you, Timmy. Timmy.
Yeah.
You're the man.
I'm going to post the link, Timmy. Post the link as well, just in case.
Yes.
Because I've actually saved the link. And guys, we'll be back tomorrow. I love you, Bear. Bear, I actually really, I want to have more talks to you because I'm thinking, no bullshit, Bear. I'll tell you honestly. I love all my shit, right?
I do understand that.
I want to get rid of a lot of it because I don't fucking enjoy it as I used to. I want to sell a lot off.
But be very practical about it and sell what's hard to sell first.
Yeah, no. I agree. How much stuff do you really need? Like, honestly, I think I'd be happy with 4 or 5 watches.
No. I don't recommend you selling any watches at this time. 0.
Okay.
That's a last thing to sell.
Let me have a think about it. Can I think about it? I want to hit 50 and then I want to reassess.
The one thing that should be not even thought about, there should be no process at this moment thinking about is selling your watches. Start with magazines, start with books, start with things of that nature, then go to the other things such as briefcases or luggage or stuff like that. And the last thing to sell are Birkins and watches.
See you later, Bear. We love you.
Love you too, guys. Timmy, good night. Green Room tonight. ABC, good night. And all the Panders love you all.
Thank you, Bear.
Good show, Timmy.
Hey, the Bear guy, he's really good for the show. He's a great guest. We should have him more often.
Get him on more.
Yes. How do we get him more often? How do I get him on my show?
It's hard, Bear. It's hard, Timmy.
How much do I have to pay? Maybe I have to pay him.
Did you like my bedroom lights? Did you like my light show in the bedroom?
Man, I loved it, man. Hey, I can keep the shirt for you if you really want to.
I'm not joking, Archie. That wasn't a shtick. I really like it. And actually having the Paul Pluta there on that, that's cool. I'm not fucking around with that.
I tell you what, those pork knuckles, there's a lot of fat in that, I gotta stop eating that stuff, Bear.
I like that stuff, though. Oh, I like that stuff. Oh man, like pork is so good, man. Pork is so
I had this really wealthy girlfriend in Thailand years ago. She used to always take me to this German restaurant which had that sort of shit. That's how I became fat, Bear.
You go to a German restaurant, you get a mixed meat platter. The best, the best.
It's the best. It's the best. It's the best.
Always the best. Archie,
There.
enjoy your day tomorrow, eh?
Yeah. It's actually